You are now listening to the Inner Circle Podcast Network.
Yeah, so I came up on a substantial amount of psychoactive mushrooms.
Oh yeah, you were just telling me about that. I remember
He's
you
like,
saying
I got some pizza toppings.
Yeah, bro, like,
See, yeah, he's got pictures right there.
yeah.
Because I'm telling you, in Thailand, at the reggae bar, you just pull up and yo, let me get some mushrooms. They're gonna drop you a big
They'll
ass.
give you a mixed drink and shit with them shits
Big ass
on.
bag, like big ass bag. I'm talking about a fresh mushrooms. They just picked out the thing.
Yeah.
They gotta wash them and hand them to you straight off from picking. Like here, take them. My homegirl took one. We was chilling. I didn't fuck one of them. But she said we was chilling. She said, like maybe I want to say like an hour or something later. She was sitting. We was watching some movie. She was like, the room is vibrating. Like everything is just vibrating. Right now. She was like, it's kicking in. I was like, is it? I was like, I don't know. I ain't never seen nobody off the mushrooms. So
You ever watch Beavis and Butthead, the movie? There's a part where they're walking through the desert and they're dehydrated or whatever, and then the things start to swirl like that.
Yeah.
Like that's when the Rob Zombie
Right, right,
I
right.
thought they found like mushrooms or something and they ate them.
mescaline maybe.
They ate
maybe
something.
in the desert, yeah.
Yeah, they ate
But
something.
like that's kind of the effect, bro. But my thing is, it's like, yeah, it's a cool trip, but what it does, it fucking resets your anxiety and your depression.
Does it?
You come back strong, bro.
What do you mean it
Yeah.
resets it?
Like if you have an ailment, like if you had stuff going on in your life, like I've had people pass away in my life and it's had a very lasting effect on me. I've never been the same. I didn't forget that person passed away, but a lot of the, not necessarily saying guilt, but the,
Emotional baggage.
yeah, like, I understand that she's gone.
Right.
It's helping me cope with that a lot better. And weed does that on a daily basis.
Facts.
I smoke every day. But, when you're alone by yourself, your mind is your worst enemy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm not saying about hurting myself or
Right,
anything
right,
like
right,
that, but just like being able to get through the day.
Right.
When I took them in, I would say May. That's the last time I shroomed. And I've been on a fucking creative fucking path. Like, I've been DJing a lot more. I've been just getting money, bro. Like, and it's just, I don't necessarily say everybody needs to do drugs.
Right.
But they open your third eye, bro.
Right. Especially
Shrooms
if you're
open up
dealing
your
with that
third eye,
type-
bro.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you do them in a safe environment with people that are like-minded and people that know how to handle their high and don't just spaz out.
No one that's gonna fuck with you.
Right.
No,
I
not
remember
even
one
then.
time-
Not even then.
I was an asshole. One time my homie was taking shrooms and shit and he was having a bad trip and he was like, when does this shit fucking end? And me and my boy were all, never!
Order up. This is a certified hood classic.
You are now tuned into the Hood Diner Podcast with your hosts, DJ Sentry and the homie Casual.
God, this tastes like gas.
Oh, it is nice.
Like literally gas. I can taste gasoline.
Before I eat anything, I'm gonna tell you, fucking point me to the nearest whorehouse. What's up, everybody? This is DJ Sentry.
And I am the homie Casual.
This is the Hood Diner Podcast.
This is episode 72, baby. In the
72.
building today. We got a homie that's been on the podcast before and
alumni.
is back. An alumni, yes, sir. We got Young Me, the OG, in the building.
What it do? Hood Diner, we out here.
All that shit's going down right now in the background. Yeah. Of course, we cannot leave out. Dirty Mike is in the building. Over here, Dirty Mike brought us a couple White Claws. Fuck yeah. And we got Young Maul in the building. How you doing, man? Big Maul. I'm sorry, it's Big Maul, right? Definitely, man. So yeah, man, how have you fucking been, bro? It's been a good 8 months, right, since we chilled, right?
It feels like a couple weeks, but nah,
It don't feel like it was too long ago, but it has been like.
It has been definitely like.
What did we say?
About 7-8 months.
You said episode 42.
Yeah, because I was like, that was in February or January.
So we're on 72.
Okay.
Hey, that means you're gonna have to come back every 30 episodes, dog.
Hey, I'm with it, bro.
You know?
Make it traditional, baby.
Definitely,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Or we might have
How
to
you
go
been,
up
dog?
to Asia to go do a podcast.
Tell me, bro,
what
that's
we
where it's at. And
I
then-
wanna do that. I
and
gotta
then-
get my fucking-
Hey, and then there's something new. You gonna be tripping the fuck out because I'm gonna have something new.
We're gonna do
Listen,
mad something
crickets
news
on a
out there.
stick. You're gonna be like, what? crickets on a stick.
He brought fried scorpions
Hey,
on
bro,
a stick.
before I eat anything, I'm gonna tell you, fucking point me to the nearest whorehouse.
Oh, nigga. Hey, listen, we can get off the plane.
What was the
You
red
probably
light?
find a whorehouse in the airport.
I'm
What did you
just
call it?
saying.
What was it called again? What was it?
4 floors of horse. Yeah.
No. It was the red light district over there, or the street.
Gaylong Street.
Gaylong
Gaylong
Street. Yeah,
where the
back to
transit- where the
Gaylong.
transit was
Century
whooping
wants to
on
go
niggas.
back to Gaylong.
No,
You
no,
definitely
no,
gonna fuck
no.
with Gaylong heavy. Like Gaylong is where they at.
That's where it's
But
at.
that's where they walking
Well,
around.
what I'm
with
saying
it.
is this: is that
But there is a whorehouse.
I want like 2 or 3 at one time.
Oh yeah, that's 4 floors of horse.
I'm just saying,
It's
dog.
4 floors of horse.
Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called.
It's called 4 floors of horse.
It's actually called Orchard Tower, but the name that the city has embraced it as is 4 floors of horse. That's
I love
what it's
it.
called.
I
Like when
love
you get into the city, anybody's like, where can I go to party? 4
I
floors
mean,
of
it's
horse.
gonna
Like,
suck getting head with a condom on, but it's
Be
just,
safe.
It is what it is.
it
though.
Be
is
safe.
Yeah. No,
You
I'm
don't
not
want to come
stupid.
back with a case of the green.
I don't want to not come back. I thought they told me stories about people in fucking
In Nam?
was it Nam? Yeah. That didn't come back home because they got shit they didn't even know
The
they
green.
fucking what
They
it
got
was.
the green, governor. They got the bad
You know what I'm
case of the
saying?
green.
Like you want a VD that stays with you forever and they don't know what it is.
Right.
Right.
Don't
Like
want
a
that.
super bacteria
Right.
that none of the medicine
He's
works
like,
on.
what is that? He's like, yeah, it's been 20 years and we ain't figured that shit out yet.
What
So,
happens in Vietnam
I'm
stays
just
with you
saying.
forever.
There'll be some bootleg Air Forces over there.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, man, it's like I said, to be honest with you, like, I mean, you could definitely go to find any whorehouse or toot you want to find out there. But for the most part, like, the women is just going. Like,
Or like
all
that.
I'm talking about, like, all the women, the locals, the foreigners, everybody's going. Like,
Right.
It's a.
I mean,
it's a
even
fun
just to
fest.
experience it, like you don't even got to go there to fuck around, but just
No,
be like,
I'm going to
I
fuck
want to see
around.
what the fuck is.
said, I'm
I know
going
you're
to
going
fuck
to.
around.
I mean, I'm not
know
going to.
you're
I'm not going to
fuck around.
pedo island like Epstein or anything like
Yeah,
that.
right.
I'm gonna fuck somebody that's an adult.
Right.
But someone's gonna get fucked. I mean,
I'm glad you pointed
Just
that part
straight
out.
up, like-
I'm so thankful you pointed that shit out.
I'm just being 100.
Thankful
And to be
that
honest with you, I
someone's
might have to
an
go to
adult.
Australia because it's legal over there. So
It's
I feel
legal
like
in-
I'll get less STDs over there.
It's legal in Asia.
You know what I'm saying?
And you can get less STDs nowhere in the world.
Right, I
They're
get that,
everywhere.
I get that.
Like STDs are everywhere. They're
Right, I get
epidemic
that, I
around
get
this
that,
bitch.
I
You
get
know what I'm
that.
saying? It's just, I don't know, man. It's
You know what
just-
scares me though is the fucking diseases that medicine don't cure.
Right, that's
Like
a fact.
gonorrhea. Like there's a super
Right,
gonorrhea out
right,
there,
right.
and
There's
like
Super gonorrhea now?
yeah, or super chlamydia. One of them.
Right.
I've never had an STD, so I don't know.
Right. Okay.
But
You're all
you know,
that
I'm not
you
gonna
know
even
of.
front. Like I have stuck my dick in some volcanoes before too. Luckily, I came out unscathed. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk.
Right.
Okay.
But shit, man, to be honest with you, man, like you can even get that shit from getting head, bro.
No, I know.
But a
Well,
lot
I
of
just
people
told
didn't
you
know
I
that.
would have to get hit
I'm
with a
just- I'm saying,
condom.
a
You
lot of
know,
people
like
don't even know that part. A lot of
yeah.
people just think like, oh, I have
It's
wear
bodily
sex.
fluids,
Yeah,
bro.
I wear sex during condoms. I'm good. Like, homie, you're not good. Like,
No.
They can still get you if they got
No.
it.
Like if they lick your balls and shit, then it's on your balls.
No, it was more the pee hole
Or the hole.
or the butthole.
More the
There's got to be
ingestion.
there's got to be an orifice open.
Do you really want to get
No
anal
cuts.
warts from someone eating
you
your
can
ass?
get it in the mouth if they mouth got the
Yeah.
cut.
So
got
Whatever
the
you
cut.
do before you go down there and do that shit, do not get your shit manscaped because you know how sometimes you get little
follicle?
cuts and
He
nicks
said the little
and
cuts.
then you got fucking open sores and it's over, dude.
Oh no, they're getting straight hairy dick.
Game over.
Ain't no
yeah.
shaving going down. I'm a grown ass man.
You get that 70s bush,
You know what I'm talking
bitch.
about?
Oh, hell yeah, that's funny as fuck.
Oh man! So like I said, dog, this is episode 72. This is the Thanksgiving edition. You know what I'm saying? Or I guess is there a new name for it now? Because I feel like you can't even celebrate.
I ain't worried about the
Thanksgiving no more.
PC
Day?
police, bro.
Turkey Day?
Turkey Day.
That's what they call
it. Mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
Call him Clay.
Period.
Mama named Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
Got a name. He said it. Your mama named him. I'm gonna call him. Yeah.
Man, you know what? I get like all the bullshit that you know that's why
I love
people
being
don't
politically
appreciate
correct.
that shit. But you know what? I still love the whole getting together part. You know what I'm saying? Like getting
Yeah,
with
that's
your family,
pretty much- it's just-
spending time with your family.
Holidays.
And then people will argue, oh well, you don't need to do it just one day. But you know what, man? Sometimes life gets like that, and you know what?
Right.
On that day is the day that everybody's used to fucking.
I'm gonna ask
getting
you this,
together
bro.
and doing it.
How do
know
you
what I
feel
mean?
about Juneteenth?
How do I feel about Juneteenth?
Like, do you think that's something that needs to be celebrated? Like,
I mean, for Black culture, I feel like, yeah.
Okay.
We technically need that. You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because we don't get a lot of celebrations in this culturally dysfunctional world. We don't get a lot. You know what I mean? Especially over
Right.
here. So
Right.
the few that we do get are more so the ones that we had to fight to even create. For
sure.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it wasn't like them niggas just handed us a day. It was like, oh, here's y'all day. Niggas was like, homie, We taking these days, we'll fuck what you say about it. Period.
Exactly.
Right.
And Martin Luther King. Don't try to play us, homie.
Bro,
Like,
it took years for it to get to
That's
fucking
what I-
Arizona,
that's
man.
what I'm trying to tell you,
Remember
bro, so-
Chuck D made a song called By the Time I Get to Arizona. It's Public Enemy, right?
Yep,
Is that
yep.
what it's called? By the Time I Get to
something
Arizona?
like that. But yeah, that's what I'm
Remember
trying
that
to tell
shit?
you.
That's old school, man.
That shit right there, bro. Like, so on that note, like, I feel everything else, but like, in the day, like, this is, I feel like the difference is, I'm not trying to get political and all that shit, but this is what I just feel like the difference is, like, there's holidays that people went through a struggle to get to make happen, and then there's holidays that people celebrate because of a struggle and what happened.
Yeah, well, Thanksgiving was created. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know,
if we break,
that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
if we
Like,
break it
feel me?
down, why
Like,
people get offended is because it's a genocide.
Yeah.
that
That's,
we
that's
tried
what I mean.
to.
That's what I mean. Like, it's a holiday.
It's like,
that's
hey.
created. That's created. Like,
Yeah.
same.
You know, what
same,
happened to the
same, same with what's it called?
Natives.
Hey,
Natives
same with
and shit. Yeah,
same
it's
with
called National Indigenous Peoples
religious
Day.
or political stuff. But
Yeah.
same with Christmas. Like, Christmas is now about the fat white man with the beard and the presents.
Right.
Like, that's
Like, where the fuck did he
that's what
come
it's about.
from?
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I'm just saying to the point that it's in third world countries. It's in all Christmas. I'm
Right.
telling you right now. You know the big fucking Christmas trees that they have up at the mall every once a year, or even at the Times Square in New York. Bro, in Asia, they got that fucking tree in every mall. In every mall. That motherfucker.
Year round or just right now,
I'm
like
saying
during Christmas?
time.
During
I'm just saying
Christmas?
during Christmas time.
Oh, they
in
celebrate.
Asia.
They
I'm
do
talking
what we
about
do. They
I'm
love
talking- you
our-
gotta
they
understand.
love our
I
traditions,
was tripping
man.
when I was tripping the first time I seen a Indonesian Santa Claus. I saw a Chinese Santa Claus with a gray whisker out the side of his shit with a curl on it. I said,
Like-
Santa ain't
like
got
pie
that kind
made
of,
shit?
Santa ain't got that kind of beard. Like he had the white under, but he had one high curl
Was he
on the side of
chubby?
his face.
Was he chubby or did he have like a fat suit on?
No, he was chubby. He was
Okay,
a chubby dude.
okay.
He just looked like he actually kind of looked like a Buddha in a Santa Claus suit. That's what he kind of looked like to me when I was like,
That's
fuck
what
me
he
up.
does every
It
other
fucked me
season.
up. It fucked me
He's
up. I was
like,
like,
okay.
yeah, when he's not Santa Claus, he's Buddha. Right,
he's
right.
Buddha all
But I'm just
year.
saying, he fucked me up. I was like, damn, they are really celebrating Christmas out here. Like, I've never in my life thought I'd see a Chinese Santa Claus. Like,
Right.
What? Okay.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's what it is. So that's what I'm just saying. Like, it's all kinds of cultures and people just celebrate for whatever their reasons may be. Some
Yeah.
people embrace it. They don't even know what the hell they do, what they embracing.
Hey, bro.
You feel me?
But in the same reason, like, if I respect the fact that you don't celebrate it, not you personally, but generally should respect the fact that I celebrate it. Like, you don't celebrate, I respect that.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you, as a non-celebrator, should respect that I celebrate Thanksgiving, right?
Right.
In the same
I mean,
sense?
yeah, I feel like you gotta respect whatever people's decision
Right,
is
right,
in life.
right.
You know what I
If
mean?
you
So-
call it Indigenous Day,
Right,
that's
right,
so be it. If I
right.
call it Thanksgiving, that is too.
Right.
I
I'm gonna
understand
call
the
it now.
genocide.
I call it Bird Day. I like
Well,
Turkey Day.
I don't want to change up. If that's what I call it, I call it. You know what I'm saying?
But I do like.
I don't have to be politically correct.
At the end
with
of the day,
everybody.
the word Thanksgiving right there
Yeah.
is what it really boils down to.
Yeah,
right?
it's not genocide
I don't
giving.
see it all that shit. Yeah, exactly. I see it as a day where people do get together and like
You celebrate family.
You celebrate family life.
Right.
You know,
That's
what,
what
I'm
it
saying, around
represents.
food and shit. Because that was the basis of what it was. Now, what happened after that is unfucking fortunate, definitely. You know what I mean? And that's bad.
So
But-
was that the
so I
process
understand it.
behind exchanging the blankets that were filled with measles and shit?
I want to say yes.
That's the same- that's the
I
same-
think it was, but I
the
think
same
'cause-
week or
'cause
whatever?
I want to say it was on purpose, right?
Like, that was
It
the same
definitely on
week,
purpose.
Well,
right?
you gotta
I
understand.
think so.
Niggas been sliding in motherfuckers
Territories forever, bro.
For fucking centuries. These niggas
Yes,
are masters
dude.
at it.
Yeah,
These
but
these
like,
motherfuckers is
they've
masters like
been
here.
shit.
Moving
here,
in and
here.
wiping out a colony is two different things.
Hey,
you know
bro,
what I'm saying?
true.
No, what I'm saying is this: like, when they want it, they gonna get it.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. So here is this nice offering. Well, I feel like we're still being done to this day. Like, here's this shiny thing for y'all to look at while we backdoor boogieing over here. You feel
Yo,
what I'm saying?
well, I want to
Like,
know
Well,
what
it's
they
like-
did to
it's
the
like
fucking blankets,
legalizing
though.
the
Did they, like,
fucking-
shoot a load off in the blankets?
I
Did
don't know. I don't know.
blow their nose? How did they transfer the disease?
I have no idea. I know on fucking what was it? Was it South Park? They took some little Chinese dudes and rubbed them on the fucking
Yeah.
blankets and shit like that.
He said-
That's what I saw in South Park. That
there's
wasn't
some
my
truth to the
thing.
Cartoons, there's some truth to the cartoons. They can't all be making that shit
I'm
out of
not saying
nowhere.
no. I'm not saying that's true. I'm saying that's what they showed. So I don't understand. Like there's a lie there.
I mean, shit.
You got to connect the dots one way or the other.
Like I said, you could have killed off fucking. I don't want to say infested is the wrong word to say, but diseased people. You could have killed off a diseased people. That blood is still
Oh man.
it's still bad.
Yeah.
All that carnage, all that is still diseased.
Right,
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy
If
though
you
is-
were to take that blanket and blood it and let it dry, Nobody's to know the difference.
Right.
I'm just saying. There's so many manipulative ways to doing things that they've been doing way before we. Even
I'm
knew
just
they was
thinking.
doing
I'm
it.
just thinking.
You
Like,
know what
I don't
mean?
even think that diabolical to where I could even understand how you transfer
that's the way it
a
is,
disease
though.
to a garment.
But
Like,
that's the way
you know?
it is, though. Like we've been living in a diabolical world.
So I get that, but I guess I'm just wired differently.
This went so south because I was like getting ready to ask you guys what's your favorite side dishes. I was gonna ask you what your favorite side dish is.
Hey, we got deep on your ass.
Damn, that shit went left.
Hey, motherfuckers is like,
That went left
what
as
type
fuck.
of hood diner is this?
Hey, bro, sometimes we get into it. You
Real
know?
life, like,
Yeah,
it
that's
happens,
real life
bro.
shit.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
before we get into our favorite side, dog, let us knock out the sponsorship recognition right here. Let's pay these bills right here, okay?
Macaroni.
First sponsor is Dude Wipes. Dude Wipes are a flushable wipe for the at-home and on-the-go situations. Did we give you a Dude Wipe last time you came here? I think we had just gotten sponsored by Dude Wipes. Like literally either the week before or the week of. Or if we didn't give you one, then you weren't there for that because we were giving everybody them shit for the last time. I'll tell you what, look at I brought you one.
Did you? Let me get that.
There you
There
go.
it
That's
is.
a single one. That's a Dude Wipe right there.
That's what's up.
That's, you keep that in your back pocket. You never know. You might have a situation where you got to clean something that needs to be clean.
Right, facts.
Go to Dude Products. Go to dudeproducts.com and use code HOOD and get 15% off your order, baby. That's hashtag no mud button. Hey, them shits, they come in clutch.
Yeah, for sure.
Clutch.
He said, baby, I just got back. No, where you been at? Smell it.
Right? Smell it. Oh,
Smell
you went
it.
straight there.
Smell it. Don't play with me. Just go ahead and take a whiff.
It was funny because for weeks we were all about like, oh, if you got to take a deuce somewhere, take a deuce somewhere. And then one day this dude's like, no, well, what if one day you just got to wipe your dick? You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay.
That's a legitimate fucking scenario.
That's a
Dude
legitimate
wipes will
scenario,
fucking
bro.
click.
Especially if you're a condom user. Like,
Right there.
it's always hard to look around and be like, where is the tissue at? Like, bitch, I didn't take this motherfucker off. Where's the fucking, you got a napkin, you got a towel, give me your shirt.
No, I got to do, but I came prepared, baby. I got a dude wipe.
I got it, dude.
Go to dudeproducts.com, use code HOOD, 15% off. Next sponsor is Official Clothing. Official Clothing is a streetwear brand rooted in hip-hop and pop culture, producing quality shirts, hats, and accessories. Go to official.com, that's OHFISHL.com, use code HOOD, get 25% off your entire order, get free shipping over $50. Official Clothing, baby, live by your own rules.
And it's good fucking high quality.
See how corporate we got in this motherfucker?
Hey, that ain't
You
much,
like that
bro.
shit?
You
It
gotta
should
do what
just
you
change
gotta
a little bit.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta
We gotta
do,
do
man.
exactly what
That shit's
Hey, we got
lit.
a
That
new.
shit's lit.
Did I tell you? This is one that we didn't show you, dog. Check this shit out. I don't know if you've ever seen these. These are called Empire rolling paper. They're little $100 bills and
That's
shit.
pretty gangster.
Have you ever seen these, Mom?
No, I never seen these.
Check these out. They're rolling papers, dog, but they're printed with.
Vegetable
Well,
oil.
they have those gold ones, but these are different. Yeah, some of these. Hey, all right, check it out, man. They're printed with vegetable oil. They're all non-GMO and shit. You could eat one if you wanted to eat it. You know what I mean? Basically, but they're called Bennies, dog. Empire Rolling, the creator of Bennies. They're a high-quality, high-end rolling paper. Yeah, man. Go to EmpireRolling.com. Use code HOOD. Get 10% off that order. That's Empire Rolling. That's the official rolling paper of the Hood Diner Podcast.
Fucking lit.
Like how quick I got that right there.
Shit, well, let me get my corporate in. Shout outs to Sugar Phuket for the sponsor, 2512, Young Child and Young Enterprises for sponsoring the Pull Up Hop Out Tour 2. We out
Boom.
here. Young me, you feel me?
Who is this again? What was the name of the sponsor?
I got sponsors from Phuket, Thailand. Sugar Club out there. It's a big chain of nightclub, hip hop
Sugar
club out
Club
there.
is your sponsor?
Yep, Sugar Club Phuket.
Shout out to Sugar Club, man.
Also,
they got like a website and shit. I'm gonna put the shit in the links and shit.
Sugarclub.com. I mean, they're sugarclubbangkok.com. Yep. Perform there, tour there. Also, 2512. That's my homeboy tattoo shop. And Anthony Michaels. He season 7 winner of Inked. He won the Ink Masters.
Yeah.
He's season 7 Ink Master champ. He won that.
That's out there? That's out there too, or is that here?
No, he's from Tucson.
That's the dude that was from Tucson that was on
That
Ink
was on
Master.
Ink Master.
25. What'd you say?
2512. That's his new shop, Anthony Michaels.
Shout out to him.
His shop, 2512. They sponsoring, you feel what I'm saying? And then Young Enterprises and Young Child is all my brand, clothing line, and entertainment company. So yeah, we all out here just working, keeping it,
Yo, they spin
legit
reggaeton out there?
They spin everything out there,
No,
bro.
but like, is there like a scene for reggaeton
Bro,
out there?
reggaeton and Afrobeat are probably the two.
I love Afrobeat, dog.
because they're similar.
Right.
You feel me?
Super.
So
it's just the downbeats in a different position of the measure.
Bro. That's it, bro. If you know music, then you know that's all it is, bro.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all it is. So, and that's why culturally, a lot of people who listen to dance, EDM, and all that shit, and house music, they can adjust and they like it because it's still that
I like
the floor that they
Wizkid.
need. Yeah. One of the best. I seen him, bro. He's one of the best Afrobeat concerts I've ever seen live.
Yeah.
I've seen him with a live band. That nigga, listen, these motherfuckers, let me tell you something about the Africans. Because I don't know if you don't know about the African community, especially overseas. But these motherfuckers go hard. I'm talking about on the party scene, they buying one table is, they buying 100 bottles. One table, we need 100 bottles. Just for, what is it, 15, 40 of us? Yeah, we need 100 bottles. Them niggas bought 100 bottles, this one table. They spending money like crazy. I'm talking about the night the WizKids came out. And this is at like, I want to say 3:30 in the morning. You know what time WizKids got on the stage and started performing, started his set?
Time.
5:30 a.m. We've been there since 12. We've been there since midnight. It was a lot of acts coming on, a lot of DJs going. We was in there lit. Motherfuckers were so drunk and turned up. He showed up at 5:30. Niggas was like, fuck it, let's go. And had the biggest turnout. Like, the shit was so...
Dancing, everybody dancing, huh?
Bro, because the band and him was... And that, I actually never had heard his music before. Like, one song I heard.
Hype,
but
bro.
when I heard him live, bro, that shit was something crazy. So...
That's fucking
So
awesome,
yeah, man, I fucking I like Afrobeat a lot, bro. Like
For sure.
Dude.
Yeah, Afrobeat's my shit, man.
So
And the reggaeton, they play a lot over there. They play a lot of genres of music over there. I know pretty much all most of reggaeton music right now. Like, I didn't even know who Bad Bunny was. Some Beezy was
He's playing on Wednesday,
she was telling me. I also got a show on Wednesday as well. It's funny that happened, but I got a show tomorrow as well. But that's how I found out about Bad Bunny, because I was trying to promote this girl.
Yo,
she was like,
if you're free on Wednesday, after the show, come to Cobra. I'm gonna have a bottle.
Okay, fair.
I play from 10:30 to midnight.
Cobra at?
Downtown.
Okay.
It used to be Junction, and then there was something else before that. It's that one bar that they've always done a bunch of different things with it and shit.
There shouldn't be a line.
Hey, does Cobra does it still have a basement?
It does. They don't utilize it, but I
remember going to a rave there one time, bro, and the fucking fun shit was all downstairs. That's how I know that motherfucker has a fucking. That's how I know it had a basement. I couldn't believe it had a basement, but I was like, I feel like that building is one of those types of buildings that you see like in the movies in like New York and shit, where like all kinds of shit's going down, and then there's another secret party downstairs and shit, dude. Like they got that fucking building on lock, dude. That's fucking dope, man. Stop by over there, man.
Sex party.
This dude's all about fucking. He always wants to fucking get people to drink with them and shit. Because if not, then he's got to drink the whole bottle and shit.
I'll turn up. I ain't tripping.
Hey, dog,
man.
it's gonna be there.
But yeah, I was saying that to say this. I don't even know who Bad Bunny is, but the girl started telling me. So then she played his song, and I was like, "Oh, I know all this motherfucker's music. Like, I don't know his name.
Right.
I haven't never seen his face, but because
you're like, oh, that's who that is. That's who that
all
is.
I know all this. I know all his fucking words. Like all his shit. And I'm like, dude,
from the time we've started this podcast, and this dude has always brought Bad Bunny songs to the table, I've seen dude just literally go to be like one of the fucking most known fucking artists in the world.
I didn't even know who he was until
that dude's crazy.
Liz just told me his name. And I was like, I know all his songs. Like, this motherfucker shit go hard.
Yeah, that dude's he's probably one of the best artists in the reggaeton genre right now. J Balvin's another one.
Yeah.
Then they came out with a collaborative project. So J Balvin's on his Arcoides tour. Bad Bunny's on his whatever it's called tour, coming through Tucson. Then after their tours end, they're going to go on a tour again together to promote the album that they haven't even been able to promote yet.
Right.
But that's on the charts like crazy.
Right.
So you're going to see them promote, play their shit after their current tours end.
Right.
So they planned it to where they do their tours and they go back on the road.
Just double up the bag.
Right, for sure.
And now
they ask for more prices because there's both of them in contract.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a bigger bag.
Both getting paid.
Like,
double bags.
It's crazy because reggaeton, I said a while back in a podcast, has surpassed country as the number one music in the world.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. And I said this on a couple podcasts ago. You know what I'm saying? So in saying that,
well, definitely in the world, because a lot of people in the world, except for Americans, don't really listen to country music that much. You feel what I'm saying?
But the country,
worldwide, reggaeton is fuck. I'm talking about from Africa to Australia.
Yeah.
Everybody's listening to reggaeton because it's got that factor. White people love the flow and the flow. It's that
and
everybody else, we like the rhythm of the movement. So that Afrobeat and that reggaeton get you like that. And on top of that, them niggas melodies,
yeah, right.
He definitely has a unique style, Bad Bunny.
He killing him. He killing him, bro. Like
I like Bad Bunny. I saw him last year when he came.
Oh yeah.
I'm on the fence about going because it's like I have the gig.
Right.
But
what time is your gig from?
I gotta go set up. I gotta set up at 9.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, bro.
What time do you play from? From 10 to 12? 10 to 1?
I play from 10 to 10:30 to 12.
10:30 to 12. Who comes and finishes out?
M. Rocca from Phoenix.
Okay. That's a dude that you went to Phoenix to go rap with him too?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So he's going to bring you back your phase and shit?
Yeah, well, we got to figure it out because he said he had something going on. I'm not making any accusations.
I know,
I just want to figure out what's what because if he had one that was dead, then yeah, we traded them.
How much do you say them shits were again?
I paid $5 for this shit.
Damn.
So this is a thing called phase, and it's a little USB stick that you stick on top of your turntable, and you hit play, and it rotates around the thing, and there's no needle anymore.
It's like a digital needle now.
So it's
For
basically
the
like
DJs and shit. Instead of having to put that big ass arm
USB
down,
stick,
it's just got a little stick
and
right
it
there.
literally just goes around the turntable like that, and you can
fuck
scratch it on the, like it's it's legit, bro. What happened?
Yeah.
I forgot the USB stick. You're going to have to send me this shit.
Some bitch.
Send
You
it tonight,
love
though.
making
I
me
need you to send
fucking
it tonight.
upload
It's
into
on
the
Google
cloud.
Drive, fool. Don't be acting like it's that
Motherfuck.
much.
Anyways.
Okay, so check this out.
Yeah, so he might have taken one
Oh, okay.
instead because I DJ
okay.
with him up in Phoenix. So he runs the same system, and he was scrambling to get it fixed. Well, we chatted about it in text message, and everything's gonna get worked out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Nice.
I think
How
I
come
seen
I don't
the
see
things you're
my-
talking about.
oh,
the
there
little
I am.
small
they're
things that
legit,
just
bro.
Yeah,
Check.
I can fucking cut like butter with that shit,
right.
dude.
You ain't got to worry about all the other shit.
Well, and the thing is, if you have a real bassy environment, that makes the needle skip.
Right.
With that, it's just fucking.
Sonic.
It's a magnet sticker that you put on the record, and then you put the thing on top of it, and it locks in.
Oh, okay.
So it's just it's next
It's
level
just-
shit.
Yeah.
Just honed in and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How?
I don't know. If you heard it, you missed it. If you missed it, you heard it. So look, I didn't really have too much news for this week. Only thing I did see was I saw it today that the actual FDA was took some what did they say? They released some warnings about CBD. People saying that it's all like, I guess there's people out there that are making CBD mixtures with other shit, and it's still not approved by the FDA, but it's being offered to like pets and dogs or pets and children and shit like that. So they're trying to like crack down. And they actually sent 15 warning letters to 15 different companies today, talking about like, you need to cease and desist making this. This is not good what you're putting together right here and shit, though. So it's like, it's crazy because, for a while there, it was like, oh, CBD, fucking CBD will change your
Yeah,
life.
but you need to get it tested, lab tested.
Obviously, you need to get it from legitimate
Yeah,
places,
like
and
legitimate
shit.
spots.
But
Like, I wouldn't-
'cause it's like,
I heard them talking about that shit today that on the news, but they were saying that they were talking about the problem was that people were complaining and they had took their own test, that they were complaining that the levels weren't what they say they were. Like they were saying they were buying 10 grams or whatever of CBD, but it'd only be like 6 or 7. And they're like, and the company's like, well, we had our own people tested after you tested it, and it was fully 10. It was
that shit was a 10.
Like
We got fucking-
She said people were getting ripped off from the amount of the level that they think they're
I
buying.
believe
Like,
that.
That's
I
what they
believe
were saying
that.
on the news.
he's like, I want some Heisenberg numbers. What the fuck? Don't be
Can't test
fucking.
this shit. He said,
This shit ain't blue.
This shit ain't blue. He said he's selling me the bull.
But that goes with anything. Like, are you really gonna go to the corner store to buy like some Mexican medicine? like,
I love how you went straight to Mexican.
like okay. So
I mean, it's Tucson. I get
so
it.
no, because what's the antibiotic that you take?
I don't know.
Like, it's a common antibiotic. Like when you get like a cold or something. Like, it starts with a fucking A.
Antihistamine?
Amoxicillin.
Amoxicillin? That's
So
what
that's
they
something
give
you
you when
can
you got
get-
like sore ass throats and shit.
But whatever, but you can get it from Mexico.
Right.
Now, when you hit these little carnicerias, these meat markets, you can get shit like that. You can get inhalers at some of them.
Get the fuck out
Yeah,
of
it's
here.
a little, behind the counter
Right,
type
right,
shit. You know
right.
what
I mean,
I'm
if
saying?
they're out, I wouldn't
That's
trust
why
them.
I say that. Why
He
it's
said,
like,
let me get 2 chorizo's and 3 of them inhalers you got.
Let me
right
get an
there.
inhaler and a-
It's like I got asthma.
dog, fucking with insurance, the fucking inhalers run $40 a piece.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's just like hook crack right there, bro.
Okay, well, how much can you get it for in Nogales?
Fucking like $3 or $4 a piece.
Okay, well, do that shit.
I do.
Okay, that's what I'm
He
talking
said,
about.
What I'm saying
But
is
I'm
this,
saying, like, okay,
is that,
yeah,
that
I get
relates
that.
to the people that are taking
That's a
the
risk.
CBD.
Everybody takes that
like,
risk.
you just don't go to fucking Circle K for some goddamn CBD.
You know what's funny though is they got it
sell
there.
them there.
I
They
understand
got-
they
they
sell
got
it
them
there,
at
but
the
you
So
gotta
when I walk in Circle K,
buyer
I see that,
beware,
I started
bro.
asking myself, what the fuck is actually in CBD? Like, what is
Like,
this shit?
really?
It's okay. Like, what is this shit?
Like, bro, if it's not from the fucking dispensary, I don't want it.
It's like the other part of weed, like not the part that
It's an
gets you
extract.
fucked
Like the
up.
sticks and the stems?
It's the fucking
Right?
Is that what it is? That's what I would call it.
nah,
Is it
nah.
the sticks and
It's
the stems?
it's the medicine part.
Goddamn
It's
seeds.
the more
okay.
medicine part, like the part that like makes you like treats like if you have like pain or some shit like
The
that.
shit that they're using
helps
for
with
the hospital.
pain. They give it in hospitals. They give it to cancer patients. They give it to a lot of shit. It has a lot of benefits. And there's a lot of benefits in CBD. You know what I mean? But it's just you got all these companies that are like trying to hop on the CBD train. Like, oh fuck, like it's like with anything, bro. Everything gets bootlegged eventually. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. That's what they're complaining about. So they've reached out to a lot of companies and shit today, which is good, man. It's good. You got to
Hey,
crack
you know how
down
long,
on the
funny, Rob,
motherfuckers.
you be thinking about, like, you know how long they've been holding off on all this, like, all this information. Like these motherfuckers knew this shit a long time ago. They knew about the vapes. They knew about the motherfucking e-pens, the e-cigarettes. But the problem was the cigarette guys was like, man, we ain't going out of business yet. We not giving this shit up yet.
Give us at least 6 months.
Give us.
We need 6 months.
And we're gonna need 10% of whatever you're doing right now because it's still smoke.
We went all in.
This shit. they're like, because that's what took so long to legalize the weed. The tobacco company was like, homie, if you start making weed legal, we out of business for
That's
sure.
why they're like right now, because you know right now
Tobacco
they're
will
voting
never
on
be
it.
out of business, bro.
Oh fuck no.
Like even
Tobacco's
overseas, like
No, I'm
Marlboros,
just talking- yeah.
Marlboros in third world countries, bro, are
that
like
kill-
is like gold.
Bro, I was just gonna tell you, you know that over there in Indonesia, like this tripped me out when I first got there. Like first of all, I seen that they was selling them in singles. That wasn't really a thing in Tucson. Like maybe in Cali they did that.
Oh, it's
but
illegal.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, over there you can buy
can't sell
one
singles,
You can buy,
really?
you can buy one
Okay.
single. You can buy one single cigarette, but it'd be a little 12, 13-year-old boy. Like I'm like, little nigga, go to school. What is you doing right now? He up there like, I'm about to go get to work.
I remember there was a
got
big
job
deal
today.
about that 3-year-old or
You feel me?
4-year-old, that real obese one,
Yeah.
was smoking a fucking cigarette.
Bro,
That little
they
kid that
smoke-
eats all the food
remember?
on
Bro, they
YouTube.
smoke-
Remember?
Hey, they smoke all types at all types of ages in Asia because it's no limit. It's no age. There's no age on what age you can smoke cigarettes at.
Right.
Drinking alcohol and all that other shit got an age limit, but cigarette smoking
That's crazy. that it
oddly
does,
doesn't.
man.
Like,
Yeah.
you feel
And
me?
cigarettes-
Technically, it's on you if you want to smoke.
Yeah,
Technically, I
yeah.
mean, damn it, who's
yeah.
providing this shit? Like,
Hey,
the
well,
kids don't know no
technically,
better.
I want to go buy a gun, but if I'm not of age, I can't. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
technically, I don't want to go to school, but don't I have to? Like,
Right.
What's the purpose in that?
The thing, though, is-
they're like, that's
Not
the
many-
only choice we don't
That's
give a
all you
fuck
talk
about, bro.
about.
Yeah.
Not
like,
many countries you can
smoke
buy
yourself.
a gun.
You feel me?
I mean, I get that.
Like,
but I'm
there's
just
not
talking
a lot
about.
of countries where
I'm
you
just
can,
talking
like-
about it's crazy that is like one of the only things that's legal. I mean, there's definitely like there's even countries where you can't get alcohol, like dry countries. I saw one of the homies was out in Dubai. I guess Dubai's a fucking dry country.
Yeah, Dubai.
Like,
goes
you can't
hard,
be
certain
bro.
Can't be
areas.
drinking. Have you been to
So-
Dubai?
My boy's been there, and then like certain in the nightclubs is certain cool, but then it's certain because I've been in Morocco, and Morocco's damn near the same vibe. It's they're super hardcore Arab over there, like, but they have it on a discreet level, like, but you can't be holding motherfuckers' hands if y'all ain't married. You can't like be going in the same room if y'all ain't like together.
Oh,
like,
shit.
nigga, what? Like, they got some weird like it's.
Oh,
it's
so you can't pull ass in fucking.
You have to be on the low, or you gonna have to be spinning the high. You gotta be tipping everybody
damn.
to keep that secret safe. That don't nobody come knocking at your door like, hey, bro, are y'all two together, married? She has a ring. You have paperwork. Well, let's go. Y'all come with me to the station real quick. Like,
Right.
we don't do this shit here. You feel me? Like them type of laws. Like, nigga, what? So that's why. I mean, I want to go to Dubai, but that's why I've been hesitant.
I'll be
not to
100
go.
with you. I don't have no want to go to the Middle East.
Yeah,
None whatsoever. They kill Americans there, dog.
I mean, sometimes, but sometimes they celebrate if you ain't tripping.
You might fit in though.
I'm
I
just
get.
saying, bro.
I would.
You might fit
I
in.
could pass
You got a little.
Mexicans.
You got a little semi-terrorist look.
and Mexicans and Arabs look alike, bro.
One thing
For
about,
real.
Hey, I'm gonna tell
They
you right
do.
now. I'm gonna tell you right now. One thing about the Middle East and Arabs is this, bro. Like that
Like some of
American
those
shit-
terrorists,
that
bro?
American shit flies, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Entertainers get love worldwide, bro.
I get that.
I'm just telling
that.
you that part. I'm just saying you coming in on a different, not normal people.
If that
maybe.
if that bag is so nice that I have to go there and not smoke because there's no way I'm taking drugs.
Right.
Like they'll kill you for that.
Right.
They'll find
Facts.
some out there. You'll be fine.
No,
No,
you won't.
won't. Like that's one of the places that I'm like,
Even Snoop Dogg doesn't go over
maybe
there
you
with
won't.
weed.
He's like,
you
nah,
probably
I can't
won't.
even
Them
get no
niggas
weed.
is like,
We
homie,
not going out
no,
there.
like we.
You know
ain't-
who got hemmed up over there and we talked about it on the podcast was fucking Future's DJ. What's old boy's name? DJ Esco.
Okay.
He had a little bit of weed in his fucking shit from Amsterdam. The fucked up part that he got through customs. But he was walking out and they called him back over there and they searched his shit again and they found some hash or some shit. He was like in
Like he was
fucking-
already past the shit and they called him back. That's fucked up, huh? They're like, hey, you want to fuck with this dude real quick? Look, he's got weed. Let's fucking let's let him go. Let him go 100 feet.
Get your ass back here. Hit it.
We saw the motherfucking weed. What's wrong with you?
So, hey, bro, like
Hit it
I
with
said,
this
unless the
fucking-
bag is that fucking crazy,
Right now, I feel
I ain't
you.
going over there.
And
I ain't going to places like Serbia,
that's a
Turkey,
firm
either.
policy of mine. Also, I don't. I mean, I will go, but I will never stay longer than is necessary to just do the whatever I need to get.
Dog,
to get
you
there.
could be on
Like,
a fucking
I don't go
flight
to countries
ban.
that I can't smoke, bro. Like
Trump will have you on a flight ban if you go to one of those
I won't go.
countries.
Yeah, no,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I live here.
Right.
I'm not trying to not come back here.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I get it. It's beautiful around the world. But,
Right.
like, I'm from the United States. That's the only way of living I know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I have a kid.
See, well, young me knows about that international life, baby.
Well, he just knows where he can't smoke. That's the most important thing.
But that's good on him for knowing where to do what and what not to do where. You know, that was pretty good. Where to do what and what not to do where.
Right,
that came out pretty fucking smooth, right? Okay, let's move it. I don't really have too much music news too. The only thing I saw was fucking, I didn't know it was news, but I saw Omarion and fucking Bow Wow and them going on tour, this Millennium tour.
Oh, they played your boy
They're
Lil
doing,
Fizz.
dude. But you know what
Hey,
it
Lil
was?
Fizz played Omarion.
It was more about who I saw else was.
Play him, but I'm just saying.
But didn't Omarion and his older brother take his booty hole when they were kids and shit? Whoa, Chris Stokes or Brown?
Chris Stokes. I heard Chris Stokes might have done some
He
shit.
raped Lil Fizz or some shit?
I don't know if he did what. You dipping out, dog?
Let me get that door for you, bro.
Safe, all right? I'll talk to you.
Yeah, I never heard that one.
Yeah, that shit was a fucking.
He said, wasn't he playing with the booty up? I'm all with you. Oh, that's hella funny.
I'm gonna revisit these
He said, "I'll take one
roasted
more."
turkey.
One more roasted.
Shit's real quick.
Here, you want mine? You can take mine, bro.
It smell kind of
Here.
weird.
I'm not drinking right now. I'm chilling. You good? Good water for me.
It smell kind of good. It smell weird.
That's funny, dog.
Hold on.
But yeah, that situation, I don't know, man. Like I said, and you know what's funny? I only know this shit because when I'm overseas, like I like kind of force myself to watch American TV shows just so that I can always remind myself, like, this that bullshit. Like this that bullshit. Like this is why I don't live in America, because this is that bullshit that's going on that they want us to believe this is the way this is what all life is about. I mean, to be honest with you, my dude, let me be honest with you, like, there's no reason that people should know that much about other people's lives. I'm just saying, if you have your own life, you got your own problem, priorities, like shit to do, like if you got your own ambitions and dreams, you don't really even have time. Literally, you don't have time to be like, bro, what just happened?
That's how bored we are as Americans, bro, that we have to like see what other people live like to feel better about our lives and shit, bro. They're fucking weird.
I don't even feel like we're bored like that. I feel like we're programmed to a sense that to think that this is the norm.
It's
like
all consumerism.
This is the cool thing to do. Like if you're not a part of this, then you're missing out type shit. Like we've been exploited to think that that's what it is, bro. And I'm like, even when it comes to our perception of other places in the world, like a lot of people here really don't know the difference in Asians countries, or that there are multiple Asian countries. There's the Southeast Asian, a normal Asian. People don't know that. Some people still think that Singapore, they're walking around with rice patties and straw hats. And I'm like, bro, they got the number 2 richest country in the world, and they're smaller than Tucson as a country. You feel what I'm saying? They're smaller than our city as a country, and they're number 2 in the world and have the number 1 for most millionaires per capita in that little small place. Damn. You know what I mean? So that type of shit be making me like, what am I really? What is really important in life? Like, is that shit really important? Because these motherfuckers over here that's getting it, that don't look important. These motherfuckers is getting it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm just telling you, people that really are out here chasing ambitions and dreams in the real big bag, they're not thinking about a lot of this shit that normal people that don't have time or think that this is the cool thing to do. Like, I gotta stay current events. Like, maybe I'm not doing anything in my life, but at least if I'm up with current events, I can stay in the conversation with people who do have lives are doing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is our conscious of thinking. Like, just crazy to me.
I mean, it's shit that everybody becomes a victim of like what everybody else is into. You know, like when you go to school, you're in high school, and your little friends come up to you and they're like, "Fucking, oh, did you watch Whatchamacallit last night?
Right.
You didn't watch it? And then fucking get over there. You can't talk to us. We're gonna talk about this. We don't want to ruin it for you. Get away. You know what I'm saying? Fucking. This it's just crazy the way our shit is, bro.
Luckily, I've never found myself on that side of the fucking.
Well, I mean, obviously, because you're the type of person that strives to better yourself and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like an attack at other people, but you know, it's when you read books about like mentors and millionaires and shit like that. You'll see that that's one of the first things
that will open up your fucking.
One of the first things that you see about these guys is they don't watch TV like that. Like they don't watch that shit. They don't have time for that shit. They're so focused on what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, dude. I'll admit I get sucked into it because I like fucking with Twitter, and on Twitter I get to see fucking everything that's going on and shit. And obviously because of the podcast, we like to share like what's going on and what subjects and this and that. You know, we talk to we get our guest opinion on it and shit like that. Right. But yeah, I get you, bro. It's just it's crazy, man. It's crazy that that the reality TV shit is like fucking. It's everywhere, bro. It's like one of the most watched shit on TV. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, it's fucking crazy.
Because once again, people are into the belief that this is. But you gotta understand, you gotta.
Well, they're envious of other people's lives too.
Not even that. I'm trying to tell you how many people that aren't from America believe that what they watching is what it is, and they be like, meet you and be expecting you to be that. Be like,
right. Man, you don't look like a Kardashian.
Like, what happened? Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, where the antics at? Like, where's the drama at right now? Like, are you ready to punch somebody right now? Because that's how I noticed how y'all get down. Like, do you have a gun on you right now?
So stereotypes
are
heavy?
Bro, we are the most stereotype. But you know what's so funny to me is when I step outside of the box and I'm outside looking in, I'm like, damn, I see it clear as day. I see why these motherfucking stereotypes.
Because all they receive is our hood rat shit.
We are that.
World Star Hip Hop. They see that shit over there and they're like,
damn,
damn, that's how they be living over there?
Or fucking cops.
Right.
Fucking cops.
Hey, but like you said, on the other hand, that's what we see when we're shown news from you know, Jerusalem and fucking Middle East and shit like that. That's what we see. What's going on over there too.
My brother
you know?
served in fucking Iraq.
Right.
So told me that's not a place you want to be, bro.
Right.
Real talk.
Right.
That's what he told me.
Right.
He fucking killed terrorists. You know what I'm saying? So, I go off of that. Now I can only go off of people that have had experience. Like if I had any issues or any questions about Asia, I'd hit you up because you got the inside track on that. Right. So he's been over there to Iraq. So, you know, kind of I got to play it by that ear. You know, it's like I know that Dubai and Iraq are two different scenarios.
Yeah, for sure.
Different cities, two different ways of life, all that shit. For sure. But unless the bag was that big.
Yeah.
And I could be sober for a day or two.
Right.
But I'm not in my element when I'm not fucking smoking. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's horrible. I think you could do it.
I love smoking before I go DJ, and we've talked about this.
I get that, but like, what if, have you ever not fucking like just one day you forgot your shit and you had to do it sober? You're all, and it was the worst fucking experience of my life.
Like, I fucking hated it.
Everybody booed me.
The only time I won't smoke is when I had like worked the whole day. I had lack of sleep.
You said you didn't smoke at your homie's wedding.
Which one?
The one where you were wearing the fucking Papa Smurf fucking uniform, or not the tuxedo, the blue one.
Oh no way! I smoked the blunt as soon as I got there.
You said you were sober. You were like, I was sober as a judge for that one, dude.
Hell no.
You're like, it sucked. I didn't smoke till afterwards. That's what you told me. If not, I'm gonna have to look in the Hood Diner fucking notes because you told me you didn't smoke till later that night and shit.
I was ripped when I got there.
All right, man. Anyways,
they got a dispensary up there in the White Mountains. That's where my buddy got married.
Oh yeah.
Is that still Arizona or is that Colorado?
Oh, it's Arizona.
Is it Arizona?
Yeah,
okay.
It's tight up there, bro.
Like, is it like okay, not Flagstaff, but like more like Oracle? No, not even Oracle. Like more, you go that way, but you go up, right? What is it called? Like Snow Bowl and fucking Sunrise and fucking, there's a bunch of little cities up there. I can't remember all the names of them. Pine Top. There you go. That's one. Me and Chef Mondo had to do a fucking gig out there one day and shit.
It was up there, huh?
It was dope. Yeah, dude. I just brought this story up the other day because there was a homie of mine who was talking about like, or I think it was you. Were you saying that like after you DJ'd a gig that like they had to pay? Oh no, it was Alva. Alva was saying like he was like waiting for someone to pay and it was like taking forever. And he was like, God damn, like how do I get their attention? Like it's their event. But, you know, and that same thing happened to Mondo. Like, we got done cooking and he hadn't got paid yet. We were ready to leave. We were loaded and we were just sitting there. But I mean, they were getting married that fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Right. But we had to wait for the opportunity to seem like, hi, hey, congratulations. We need to get that bag. You know, can we get that bag? Can we get that check, please? And then this bitch didn't have her checkbook on her.
So you had to wait till the next day?
We had to wait till he got back to Tucson. Till they got back to Tucson.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, because they were from Tucson.
So
he had to wait. So he had to pay me out of his own pocket.
There's a place that I DJ out here.
Because I was like, I'm not taking that. That's not my fault.
You
should have been on top of that.
Oh, he cashed you out? You know what? I always do that.
Chef Mondo fucking took care of me.
I always do that.
Always took care of me.
When someone opens up for me at Cobra, I'll cash them out before I get paid with the check. Just because I don't want them waiting on anything.
Well, it's because
you did me the favor, I'm going to fucking hook you up.
It's because at the end of the day, if you were the one that was facilitating the whole situation and you needed to be on top of that, like how were you going to get paid? When were you going to get paid?
Yeah. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
There should have been something like, you should have been like, hey, you know what? When you see me show up at the place, if you could give me that check before the festivities start, that would be awesome. This way, you know, I can handle the food and I can get out of here as soon as it's over. You know, I'm pretty tired. I put in a good day of work. You can enjoy your day, blah, blah, blah. I'm out of here.
Most times you got to get paid before the food's even served.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was like, as soon as you see me pull up, I came from out of town.
Right. Said I'm here to cook.
Straight up. If I was out of town,
I made it. Bitch, pay me.
I'd be like, straight up, I'm like, listen, I need to be paid before I set up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Period.
Yep. Exactly.
Period, bro.
Exactly. Okay, so moving into movies and TV.
And here we go.
Are you the keymaster?
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
This baby hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious shit.
You've had any time for any movies and TV lately, dog?
I just told you,
You're
man.
just
I
busy,
watch
man.
a lot of fucking movies and TV. That's how I stay on world current events.
You watch the new Rick and Morty?
I didn't watch that one yet, man.
It's good, man.
It's good.
I haven't seen it
I
yet.
heard
I can't watch it.
I heard the
I
new
don't have
Joker
how to
was
watch
good
it.
too.
You have Sling?
Nope.
You have Hulu?
I have Hulu, but it's the new season's not on there. It's just up to season 3. Yeah. Anyways,
It's funny.
It is. I heard it's good. I did see the new Mandalorian though.
It's just fire, right?
That shit was good. That
Baby
shit was
Yoda?
good. Fucking Baby Yoda. Have
You
you
get
seen
Disney
that
Plus?
shit by any chance?
Nah,
Disney
it's
Plus.
Worth it.
Yeah.
They got
so
over there?
fucking dope.
What?
Disney Plus.
Oh no. I mean, maybe, probably yes. I don't know. I haven't checked on it yet. I haven't looked up.
It's
I,
good. It's
I, heard,
like-
I
it's
just heard
like-
the other day it came out though.
It's like $6.
$6.99 a month?
$6.99.
Yeah.
It's deep. Dog, it's got all the Star Wars shit. It's got all the fucking Marvel shit. It's got all the like the vault fucking Disney shit.
All the Pixar shit.
Yeah. So like if you got like kids, man, like oh my goodness, that's all I've seen
Gold.
on my fucking
Gold.
Snapchat and my Instagram is like moms with the kids like, oh my little girl is seeing fucking such and such movie for the first time, The Lion King or something like, you know, that's been in the vault or whatever. They couldn't get it anymore and shit like that. You know how they were. Like they'd only release like one of the old shits like once every like 10 years and shit.
right.
Dude,
There was one
fucking
movie
Disney.
I didn't know there was a 2.
They
I think
put all that
Pocahontas
shit
2.
out there. They what?
Pocahontas 2, I didn't know they had a second one.
I didn't even know bro, they got like Jafar Takes Over. They got like all kinds of bonus shit that you never seen.
They
and
got
shit.
Cinderella 2.
Do they?
I never knew that shit.
Wow.
Shout out to
Cinderella's
DJ.
like my favorite Disney movie.
Shout out DJ Jafar.
DJ Jafar.
Yeah.
You know who Pike is? Pike Romero?
Yeah.
That motherfucker used to go by the name of DJ Jafar.
Yeah.
And he used to wear a turban, bro.
He wore
He
it
said
twice.
2 gigs. He
He said
wore
he
a
wore it
turban.
twice.
He said the 3rd gig, he was just like, "This ain't it, chief."
That was funny as shit. We're gonna have to like
He was so
we're gonna have to
embarrassed,
make it like
bro.
a show note to bring it up every we'll send him a shout out in between like
Put it in
music
the notes.
in between music and movies. Yeah, we'll put it in the notes
Put
so
it
that
in
it's
the notes.
always there.
Always shout
Shout out to
Jafar.
DJ Jafar. You know what time it is. It's time
He
to
can
shout
literally,
out.
he can literally sit in any podcast if he wears a turban.
Right? You'll be a guest every week, Pike,
Every
if you
week
come in
he
with
has
the
a
turban
seat
on.
for him. That's
it's
his
right
seat
there.
now.
You just sit down and you watch.
We're
talk
going to
about
buy
that
his
shit.
own mic, and no one's going to use it.
Right? It's gonna be DJ.
But he has to wear
Jafar's-
the turban.
DJ Jafar's
Oh
mic
my
right there.
God, I love it.
It was funny. It was last week. He was here. The homie JB told us about it. We
Put him on
just started
blast,
dying
bro.
laughing. Yeah, we started laughing our asses out. But yeah, the new Mandalorian was dope. When I was trying to figure out if Hulu had, because we have the Hulu with no commercials and shit, but that ain't like the Hulu Plus shit that has the live shit, and that's where you can get live Adult Swim. You can watch the Rick and Morty shit there. You can't watch it if you don't have just the regular fucking Hulu.
Live
But
Sling.
while I was digging for the motherfucker, I landed on the Napoleon Dynamite cartoon.
Yeah, from
Never
Fox.
fucking knew that there was
One
a
season.
Napoleon Dynamite
It
cartoon.
came out super late too.
I laughed my fucking ass off.
it
dog.
good?
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
My lady was getting annoyed because she can't stand his voice. Like, gosh, that fucking dude. You know what I'm talking about? Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah. They made a fucking cartoon, bro, with Pedro and everything. I feel like they almost got everybody's real voice in there. I feel like almost everybody was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it.
If they would have done it like 5 years after the movie,
Yeah.
perfect.
How
Probably
far
would've
after?
had like 10 seasons.
How far after was
At
it?
least
like
10
more
years.
than 5?
At least 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
If you go back and watch it again, you look at the
I'm gonna
credits,
look at
you'll
the things
see
and
it.
I'm gonna see when Napoleon
At least
Dynamite.
10, bro. At
Damn.
least.
Hey, they try. Shout out to
Because
them for trying to bring it back. That shit was
That's
funny.
when I was a senior.
Okay.
So, like, it was a long time before that cartoon came out, and I bet it is funny.
It's pretty fucking hilarious. There's a lot of innuendos and shit.
Oh yeah,
It was pretty good. Okay, so moving over to
I'm surprised they never made a sequel out of that shit.
They should have, huh? They should have capitalized on that shit. Uncle Rico,
Yeah,
he
man.
could have killed it. He should have had his own movie. Okay, switching over to fashion and culture, dog. Have you guys seen these videos of people like in a circle and then they throw different things in the
Oh, that
fucking
looks
air
fucking
and then they come down and
I
hit
just seen
themselves?
that the other day, man.
Oh, dog, I've seen some funny fucking ones, bro. But the other day, what did they throw up? They threw like a baby's slide, like them little fucking Tyco or the little My First Slides and
Yeah.
shit. fucking threw it up, and there was 3 of them, and it came right down on one of the dude's heads and shit, dude. It looked like it hurt so bad. That was fucking hilarious, though. But I was laughing my ass off, dude. It's fucking, it's crazy how quick people just run on that shit, dude. Like, what was that one that fucking everybody did like a couple years back?
Ice bucket?
Not the ice bucket too, but there was the other one where it was like a dance where everybody was like doing something, and then when the beat dropped, everybody started doing fucking not planking.
No, the mannequin challenge.
Not the
That's
mannequin
the Ray
challenge.
Stremmer shit.
It was something else, dog. It was something else that when the beat dropped.
Did they go out there a lot, Ray Stremmer?
They've been out there, I want to say maybe twice this year.
And they go crazy?
Yeah, what's called was just out there. OT Genesis, he was out there. What else? Who else was out there? Lil Yachty was out there.
Okay.
I fuck with Lil Boat.
Who else was out there?
Boat.
Who else was out there? I don't know. There was a few other people who was out there. Oh yeah, Wiz just went out there. Wiz was just out there last month.
Okay.
Fucking who else was out there, man? They had a few motherfuckers out there. I think Kid Ink and Ja Rule. They had Ja Rule out there. Nelly. Yeah. Few people have been out there this last 2 or 3.
Do they go to like mega clubs or do they go to like arenas?
They go to top 100 clubs. Sometimes they do arenas, but they usually do, especially where I be at, they do the top 100 clubs. Like,
what do you think they get for a performance?
Roughly around probably
like 50K?
20, maybe 25 bands under.
Okay.
Yeah, then I mean they're killing it, but they're not. It's not. Yeah, it's not getting them. I mean, What's Gone then probably got like 40, but I know they play Salento.
But
like
they have a string of concerts though, right?
Yeah. That's something. So they're picking up like 25 to 30 bands at like 6 different or 7 different locations, and within like 5 days. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
Who don't want to pick up a quick 250,000, 100,000 like
for a week's worth of work?
And you're in fucking paradise on top of that. Like all these places, they're gonna have you with some secluded like. And what I realized, what I was just telling my cousin like the other day, I was like, I peeped a lot of music business overseas, like how motherfuckers be doing shit. You feel what I'm saying? I call it all smoke and mirrors, but it's real life. But it's the smoke and mirrors part of it. Like niggas get paid to go over there to do shows. They bring fucking their camera crew. Or some kid, or have the people arrange a camera crew already to get there. They find the remote location or whatever area they going to that ain't nobody been to or everybody shot at, and they go shoot a couple videos while they're out there. So they should look super exotic. Like Kid Ink got hella videos out there. Wiz, Sean Kingston, all of these. That's what they do. They go out there, they get paid for the bag, and they make a whole production out of it. And then they go back, up money, up videos, up new singles, and with an exotic look, you feel what I'm saying?
Fuck
like
yeah.
that only certain artists can get to. You feel what I'm
Go
saying?
out there and do a quick little music video on a beach. Who the fuck doesn't want to do that shit?
Kid Ink did all that shit. I seen all them niggas doing that shit. So I was like, is that how y'all niggas is doing it? I got a lot of game over there, like where it's watching how people move abroad, like and how much you can be doing, like while you there. That's why I'm like, people sleep on how much money.
So when they pull up to your town, excuse me, when they pull up to your town, is it like a big deal? Like, does everybody try and go see him and shit?
Not really. Depends on where like if they out and about. Like if like what's it called when Rihanna came. Like Rihanna, I think was the biggest reaction I've seen so far in Asia. Like when Rihanna came to release her makeup line in Singapore. Like yeah, she went. I think she was when she put it out there like the same day that she was gonna be there. The shit was already jam-packed, sold out, wrapped around the building. She had to come around a side exit to get in. Like, that was one time I was like, damn, these motherfuckers are litty. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they're ready for her. Like, that was the one who I think Kevin Hart got a pretty big reaction, too. But for the most part, like, nah, man, it ain't that big. Bro, when fucking Trump came to fucking Singapore to meet with Jung Un-hun, bro, this nigga, I literally seen the fucking 9-man security guards running outside of the bulletproof limousine. Like, nigga, you gotta shoot through us before you get to the car.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they
Crazy,
right
huh?
outside.
Right.
They had his own gold toilet shipped in with him. Feel me? Came in the plane, came into the whole thing with his own toilet.
Trump brought his own gold toilet?
Nigga, Kim Jong-un.
Oh, okay,
Kim
okay.
Jong-un, whatever the fuck that
I mean,
Korean-
either
the Korean
regardless.
president,
Okay,
like,
yeah.
He brought all that shit with him. Like, now, Trump was just he was a spectacle, but I'm talking about Kim Jong-un being out of Korea.
He's on my ass cheeks only touched 24K, bitch.
You know what's crazy? He'll probably take a shit, and as soon as he's done, they disassemble that toilet, clean it up, sanitize it, saran wrap that shit, and it's ready for the next shit. Type
Right,
of, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the type of shit he's on.
But also, they also
That's
the type of
literally-
shit he's on.
They also do that shit because of his people, because they literally believe that he's
a deity,
that he's a god, and
Yeah.
he does never shits. Like he's a god. He has no need to shit. So he also does that for the aesthetics that he can't let anybody see him shitting ever.
Right.
Like nobody.
Why does he got a 24 karat?
No,
Don't worry about that. That's
No.
that's for my peoples. When they got a shit, I want to treat them right.
right.
I don't shit.
You ever see the interview?
Nah.
Oh, bro, you see that before you leave the country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious, bro.
Is it still on Netflix? I haven't seen
think
it.
so.
I think it's gone now.
Like I said, I just seen the shit that led up to the interview. I was like, this is too much. This is a spectacle.
But you know what though, dog? That it was enough for it to make it like a thing to where when people started watching it, more people watched it than they probably should have. They knew it was all just really like a way to get people fucking on it and shit.
Sure.
I mean, obviously because it was a hot topic, but they
Have you seen the Joker?
They knew what the fuck they were doing.
I just when you asked me had I seen what's called, I was like, nah, but I heard the Joker was good too. Yeah, I didn't see it though. But I heard it was super good. My boys,
Bro, you got to go see it while it's still in the theaters.
It would be worth you going at some point, whether it be a matinee tomorrow, to see it. That's how good it is.
Yeah,
yeah.
If you can, man, go check that shit out. It's good, especially in
if
the
you're
theater.
one of those dudes that can wait till it comes to video, then that's cool too. But it's that good. And
bro, it's because it's such a fucking it's a great feature to see it that big, and then to have the music and be like a part of it, dude. It makes a big difference. It makes you feel a certain way, dog. It's good.
The way they filmed it, like I want to watch it in IMAX or the 70 millimeter or whatever it is.
Yeah,
I want to watch the really big scapes of it, like because they film it and they said that didn't that part where he was dancing like that's a monument when we talk about that.
The place where the steps
in Brooklyn or wherever it's at.
The steps.
Yeah.
Well, now it is. That's what they're called. They're called the Joker stairs. If you look them up on Google, they're literally called the Joker stairs. And people that live there are all pissed because there's all these people coming out and fucking taking pictures all on the way. They're just trying to get up the fucking stairs and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're out there doing this, doing all this crazy shit.
That's funny.
Fuck my.
Yeah, no, I gotta watch that. My boy was telling me about that.
But yeah, man.
To-do list.
But yeah, I saw all those videos where people threw shit up in the air. That shit's just fucking hilarious, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, motherfuckers do anything
They will do all that shit, man.
They will do anything for clout.
They'll do anything for the clout.
Moving into something new. Something new this week was DJ Century's week. What did you bring?
I brought some Pringles roasted turkey.
It's the Thanksgiving edition, you know.
I say I didn't fuck with them in the fucking video, but I mean the whole goddamn can.
Right, it's fucking live.
Like turkey,
it don't taste like turkey, but it tastes good.
It tastes good.
When you smoke the fucking weed we have,
I had told him about these last week, and I went and I looked for them, and I couldn't find them because I thought that it would be kind of cool to get them before Thanksgiving and shit. And they're roasted turkey Pringles. I thought they were pretty good. I gave them 4 out of 5 forks.
It's like pizza.
Yeah. And you know what's funny to me? Like, you saw me only try to one and not eating more because that's mostly all they fucking sell over there. All they shit has so much roasted chicken flavored, spicy Thai chicken chips though. These are fucking potato chips that taste exactly, but they shit are spot on. Like Thailand chips, I don't give a fuck what it looks like on the front of the bag. You gonna taste every element. You gonna taste the little cilantro. You gonna taste the pepper. And you gonna taste everything that's on that bag on that picture. You gonna taste it. If it's a little shrimp with a kebab and a chili pepper next to it, you gonna taste the chili shrimp. All of that shit. That's the only thing I tell you.
Is it a bitch to bring fucking shit from over there, like food, snacks, and shit like that?
I don't think so. Mom, when he came to visit me, he brought a bunch of candy and food back for my nephews and shit. But I don't really ever bring shit back here, like ever. Like, I mean, like unless it's like
you're like, I'm good. I'm going to get some good shit.
Not,
what was the first thing you ate when you got back out here again? I asked you this last time.
When I got out here, I ate. I want to say, was it In-N-Out? I think it might have been In-N-Out.
Okay.
Have you had one of those Popeye chicken sandwiches?
I did. I had to figure out.
It's fire, right?
I had to figure out if the hype was real, bro.
What'd you think?
It was
right,
real, right?
I had 2 of them today.
It was pretty fucking. It was pretty.
Did you? I don't fuck around, bro. People are like,
Spicy?
"Oh, you eat 2?" Like,
Spicy?
they're-
No, I don't give a fuck about 2. I just say fucking.
Do y'all know why they so good? Do y'all know what the factor, the main factor of that sandwich is?
Sprinkle crack in it.
It ain't that though, bro. It ain't that. I promise you, it ain't that. You want to know what it is though? You really know
Your
what it is?
head. He did the whole hand motion.
I'm about to fuck y'all up though.
What is it?
Want to know what it is, bro?
Please don't ruin it for me. What is
No,
it?
it's good.
The
It's
spices.
the pickle on the bottom. That's what it is.
It's the brine and the pickle.
If you take those elements away from that sandwich and try it again, you'll be like, man, this shit is cool. It ain't all that. with those elements, that ratatouille, I like to call the ratatouille, when all the tastes combust and combine.
Yep.
That's what it is, bro.
I want to
When I
say.
bit into it, I was like,
I really do
I had to
like.
figure out why I was fucking with it. Like, oh, okay.
Did you get the spicy or the regular?
That's another thing. I got the regular, but I heard the spicy's better.
The spicy is
You
better.
didn't fuck up. It's better, but
It's
didn't fuck
good,
up.
but you didn't fucking know. But it's good.
Yeah.
The spicy one has like a good whatever that fucking sauce is, whatever the marinade or whatever,
make it spicy?
whatever they think is good. But the chicken itself, bro, like the spices in it, dog, is just fucking good. And you do have to eat it like right away because it will lose its crispiness like after a little bit, and the crispiness of it is just fucking bomb. That bread they put it on is bomb, dude. Like it's literally 4 or 5 elements of just bomb combinations. You're right. It was all ratatouille like a motherfucker.
The artisan bread makes it.
It does. It makes it really good, but I won't lie. I picked up those ones when I was coming back from California, and I grabbed 2. But I also grabbed the fries and shit, so I was kind of like full after that, and I didn't eat the second one. And then I took bites out of the second one when I was like coming back in. I was like almost Casa Grande and shit. It was like maybe like 3 hours later. Nah, you got to get that motherfucker within the first 20 minutes.
You're very particular though with your preferences.
What are you talking about?
Like if the burger has mustard, he won't remove it, even though he knows a particular place puts too much mustard on it.
Right.
Like he's like, I just don't want to not have it the way this or that or whatever. He likes his food particular.
Right.
Like if it's advertised this way, these are all the
He was
ingredients.
like, man, what about the picture though? My shit ain't looking like
They
the
don't
picture.
look like this.
Like,
That's how he is.
Like,
see
look
that
at my lettuce.
See
My
the
shit
amount
is
of
lit.
mustard is on that one right there? You put 4 times
I
that
tell him
shit.
straight up, no mayo, dog. I don't fuck with mayo.
Right.
So if the fucking burgers has mayo, he's gonna eat it.
Right.
I won't.
Right.
I mean, if I'm gonna be real, he brings a fucking burger over here with mayo on it, I'm gonna fuck it up.
It depends on where it's at.
But
man.
if I'm ordering and I'm paying, like, you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
No, I only say that because it depends on certain things. Like with this particular sandwich, if somebody was like, "Oh, that sauce isn't good," I'm not gonna not get it without the
but
sauce
it
because
tasted
it adds
funky
to it. But if
3
it's
hours
somewhere
later.
else where it's like I've been there before and I was like, "Dude, I remember the last time I had this, I didn't like the fucking sauce on it." I'm gonna get it without the sauce. It's not like I'm gonna suffer through it twice, bro. You know what I'm saying? So no, I mean sometimes it's like, well, I gotta have it the way it was intended to be made. If somebody says this shit has like peppers and all this shit like that,
I'm like that too, particular with my food, but I didn't change nothing on it because I was like,
I'm gonna do it the way it has and shit.
Yeah.
And then I realized it's that pickle joint at the bottom, bro.
But yeah, so yeah, then roasted turkey Pringles were bomb. Only other thing I had in food shit right now, they're saying do not eat any romaine lettuce.
I don't fuck with lettuce.
Romaine lettuce is fucking canceled right now because apparently whatever the batches that went out, they've got some sort of poisoning in them or some shit, man. So don't fuck with romaine lettuce right now.
That's the one thing that America's been fucking me up with when I come back home. These fucking commercials about how, which leads me to believe that we just getting fucked up, but they not gonna tell us shit.
They've been trying to tell us.
if you used what is it called? If you used Raid,
Liazimapam.
if you use Raid, what's it? Roundup. If you use Roundup weed cleaner to pick
During
up weeds in your front
2005,
yard
yeah.
during 2005, and you have cancer, you may be entitled to money. Like, damn. So what happened in 2005 when it was approved and all good to use? Like, what's the difference now?
So I don't really
Talking
think
about that Impossible Burger, same shit.
You know what? I have a fucking bottle of Roundup in the front of my yard.
Bro, throw that shit out, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that tonight when I get
Bro,
back.
that's a commercial I've heard for like 3 weeks now. If you have suffered, if you use the some weed clearing called Roundup, and you are suffering from some cancer, you may be entitled to money. So for me, this is how I look at the system being set up. I look at the system as they set us up, they knock us down, and then they restart us. That's how I feel. I feel like whatever it is, I don't give a fuck what their agenda is, that's how they're going to push us.
We'll get some of you, and then we'll figure out another way to get some more of you.
Because it ain't like all this shit that we think right now that's FDA or whatever approved that's good for us right now. I promise you, 10, 15 years from now, you're going to be hearing that commercial about it. Like, oh, did you drink fucking White Claw fucking beer?
And especially
in the
mango
year
flavored.
2019, you may be entitled to a settlement. Like, damn, bro, we was drinking that shit in the podcast. Like,
I ain't even tripping. Hey, dog, I'm going to be real with you. I'm 34 years old. I lived a damn good life so far.
Facts.
So if I go out tomorrow, dog, thank you for the amount of time I've been on this earth.
Right,
Real
right,
talk.
right.
I'm ready to go.
Sex.
I don't want to,
Right.
but I'm ready. If my number's called tomorrow, I'm ready,
You
dog.
are not ready, dude. Your little
No, I'm
girl's
just
gonna
straight
grow
up.
and
No,
shit, you know
no,
what I'm
hell
saying?
no. Like,
you should be like,
I
I
get
want to
it.
make sure my little girl makes it to 18.
that's
and
where
then
fucking jar right there.
Whatever.
Cuz.
That was my bad. My bad.
But no, I just feel like I'm ready, dog. Like, so I get it. The roundup needs to go.
Yeah,
But
Roundup's got to go.
if that's how I'm gonna go
No,
out,
I'm just saying. Honestly, I don't care. And I don't really believe in none of that shit. I'm just telling you how I see the system is set up, like how they put it out, how they set it up. Like I don't believe none of that shit. I'm just saying, like, next year I come back, or the 5 years when I come back, something new is gonna be like, oh, this shit that we thought, the roasted Pringles turkey, we thought.
no shit, dog.
Actually, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I just feel like they just, it ain't about our lives. I just feel like these niggas are always setting us up to fail, and we just never know it. We never get the eyes opened up until they're ready to be like, hey, motherfuckers, this is what it is. Be like, oh shit.
Yeah, man.
They rounded up in my front yard for 10 years, man. I need to kick it out. Like, you would have never
Right.
thought about that shit.
No
And they don't
shit.
start
You wonder
poisoning-
my left ball's dragging.
Right.
Only other thing I got in food and shit is I saw Papa John's been in the news. He finally came out and did like an interview ever since they've like kind of X'd his ass out of fucking.
What did he
Papa
do
John's
to
shit.
get fucked up?
I don't even know if it's his real name. I just keep calling him Papa John, but that's not his real name.
Yeah,
it's like
what did he
something
do to
else.
get fucked off from his company?
He said some fucking racist shit during a fucking like a conference call with his things. He used a couple racial slurs, but it was supposed to be just like, just the
bros?
heads of it, but fuck
Just the bros?
just the pros. But somebody fucking video fucking conference that shit. They fucking recorded it and they put it out there. So basically they forced him out of his own company. But he's been in the news saying that the past 40 days he's had 30 pizzas from 30 different places from Papa John's. He's like, it doesn't even taste the same. They were changing everything and blah, blah, blah. And it's nothing without me. And fucking, he's been going off on some shit, dude. So Papa John's out here talking that shit right now. He said, he's like, just watch. He's like, soon these
Google
motherfuckers
his
are going to want me
fucking net
back.
worth real quick.
Why?
Because I'm going to fucking make a fucking comment to see if he has a reason to bitch and complain.
Oh, I'm sure he's fucking.
You said some racist shit and got canceled. You got over 40 M's. Then I don't feel bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's his net worth?
801 million.
I don't feel bad for him, not one bit.
One bit.
He's gonna live a better life
His
than
name
all
is
three
John
of us combined 10
Schnatter.
times over. You know
John
what I'm saying?
Schnatter,
Like,
founder and former CEO and chairman of Papa
Where did he
John's
start
Pizza.
at?
he started Papa John's.
No, where did he start off at? Where did Papa John start off at? Like, where's the original? Did he start?
I don't know. I know it started in 1984. So I don't know
Yeah,
exactly
you're
where
slinging
it first
fucking
started.
pizza since 84
But he
and you
said
got
some
800
racist shit. He
million?
said some other shit too.
That's some cash, dog.
Some hustling.
Yeah, man.
He just.
Hey,
he
you're
just,
a racist pizza maker with
He did
$800 million.
some- he did some
Hey,
other
you're a
shit.
fucking bigot.
But
Period.
They,
you
they
know,
put
like,
him out and like, well, he's just complaining. I mean, dude, think about that. I mean, I get it. Yeah, you fucked up, but it's also your company that you fucking like founded, and like now you're seeing it. Like you're seeing shit
that's
change.
That's the part I feel bad for anybody.
You're
like, I feel
seeing
like you
shit
built
change.
something from the
I mean,
ground up
trust
with
me,
your
he said
own
some
hands,
fucked up
like,
shit. I don't feel bad
me?
for you one
and
bit.
you know the thing I hate about like that corporate shit, the way they
Were
set
there
it up,
shareholders,
like
bro?
That shit, like that shit. I feel like that's where you lose your power. I know
yeah.
you need it to get more money.
You have to
but
own
you
51%.
Yeah, and you lose your power
Yeah.
because
And
I'm
he
saying,
sold that shit
I don't
off,
think you
I
should be
guess.
having no percentage. Like fuck all that shit. Y'all niggas is employees. Y'all niggas is working off of my idea, blood. So you
right.
But
that's how-
once you go public,
Fuck
though,
off. Yeah, I know,
everything
you gotta
changes
share
once you
all
go
that shit, I
public,
know.
bro. Like,
But then once you go public, it's because people are investing in your company.
right.
So you can
They own
open
a
up
piece
more
of your
Papa John's
company.
everywhere, right?
Right.
I mean, and that's the
But
only way to expand sometimes.
He had controlling interest over his company,
for years.
which was
I mean, it was his
basically
shit,
final
yeah.
say. But he got money hungry. They probably approached him with some type of fucking association with the NFL for a major percentage. The numbers grew, but he got that less than 51%, and then that's
Well,
how you get
apparently
your...
it says he's still the largest shareholder for now.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
oh,
but
he just had to step down to CEO then.
No, he's out of the fucking company, dog.
Oh, he just owns
he's-
more-
like they
majority
kicked him.
of it?
His board fucking kicked him
That's
out.
the thing when you got that.
Like how crazy? How crazy is that? That you
Fuck the board.
you're like, I hired these motherfuckers.
Like,
I signed their checks.
Right, you motherfuckers. I had to
And
look
you
at all
got
your
the
resumes.
audacity to fucking kick me out of my own company.
That's one thing I hate about
That's
that
America
type of-
right there. That's some
that's that
American
bullshit,
shit,
bro.
right?
But
That's
at the
America
same
for you.
time, when there's money involved, bro, it's not about just your company going down. It's about our fucking money stopping when we invested in your idea. We have more to lose than you do at this point.
Shaq got in on.
You know?
Ever since that dude got out, Shaq came in like he's like the new spokesperson.
That's the face of the
for it.
company, yeah.
He's making $8.25 million for the next 3 years for his endorsement deal.
What, Shaq for Papa John's?
Shaquille O'Neal, yes.
I ain't seen a Papa John's Shaq commercial yet.
I have.
Yeah, I've seen a couple already too. Yeah.
I got Sling too, so that's a national commercial.
It says he's invested in 9 Papa John's locations.
That's wild.
Good for him, man. You know what? Okay, so before we go any further, I got to take a fucking break real quick, and we will be right back after these messages.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Hola,
Me llamo Hunter.
y me llamo Riley.
Yo tengo un gato en el fuego en mis pantalones.
Y yo soy Planjamos. Y le señor tú los Food Diner.
Por celo.
Abuela María. Llamamos only en la Inner Circle Podcast Network.
A few moments later.
Yeah. What, the Tesla truck?
Looks like something I drew in 3rd grade.
I'm no bullshit with you, dog. I went to an engineering clinic when I was in junior high.
And you drew that truck?
We drew fucking with a CAD program, an AutoCAD, and it's basically like a 3D model. I literally built that same fucking car, bro. Literally did. I know they didn't save my fucking design. I get it. But I literally built that fucking same car, bro.
But I've drawn that truck too. Have you seen the other one where it was like that fucking funny ass looking red one that everybody drew, where it was like somebody put like 3 pieces of different cars together and made this crazy ass truck?
I'm gonna show you a fucking meme.
Are you showing? Is it the one where it said this is the one I used to draw in kindergarten and shit?
No,
because that one's fucking hilarious. You know, I don't know.
I got
why.
some other shit to show you. I'll show you later.
I was taking a piss right now, right? I'm thinking, I'm like, dude, you know, I don't know why I just thought of something stupid. But like, if you were like, you know, if you had some people over and shit, and like your bathroom's kind of close to where everybody else hanging out, and you're taking a piss, and like people can hear you pissing, you know what I'm saying? Loud ass shit, right? How fucking funny would it be like if like you're like, I'm gonna go take a piss real quick, I'll be right back, and I go, and in like the shower you have like a bucket of like filled with water, and you like fucking tip it from like way fucking high, and just so that it sounds like the most loudest fucking piss you've ever heard in the world, and just people. What the fuck kind of piss is that? Oh, Cass had to piss, dog. You hear that shit? Just fucking like, bro, he just turned on a hose in there. I don't know why I just thought of that. That was just, I had a high moment right now while I was taking a
smoke weed. I can't find the picture, but it was a picture of a fucking Tesla truck. It said when the Paisa gets a Tesla.
I saw that. It had the fucking airbrush on the back. Yes, I saw that shit too. Yeah.
That's hilarious, dude.
I mean, if you want to talk about memes, there was some funny memes. I seen one that made me fucking crack up, and I shared both of them. This one right here, it says it's Tina from fucking what is it?
Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers, and it says how stoners look at each other when they're ready to smoke at a function.
Oh yeah.
Right there, like, are you ready? You ready? And then this one right here, I thought that this one was fucking great right here. It says, everyone on Thanksgiving after going for a walk before eating.
Oh yeah, I was just like that the other night.
Right? That's gonna be me on fucking Thursday right there and shit. But I thought those were funny and shit.
So you really don't like the truck, the Tesla truck?
I mean, it looks fucking. It's all right.
You know what's dope?
This one kind of had me cracking up the other day. Hey, Wilbur got memes and shit. And it said Sparky skips leg day.
That's hilarious. Yeah, well, we're gonna see what's up this weekend when we whip that fucking ass.
Hey, well, you know what, dog? I'm telling you, like, speaking of
Arizona U of A game
on Saturday, 8:00. It's a late game. Luckily, I don't got nothing popping.
Is homecoming also?
No, it's in Tempe. The games are done. Over here. Okay. Last week was the last game. They got pounded by Utah. Yeah, we beat number 6 Oregon.
That's where I was coming in. Yeah, they did. You guys did. You guys got a pretty big win.
It sucked because we're 6-5 on the year. We were in a lot of games this year. We should be like 10-1, realistically. Right. But we're 6-5. We have a really young offensive line. I fucking love football, bro. Like, that's my favorite sport. Yeah. And I'm an avid Sun Devil fan. And, you know, we beat number 6 Oregon on Saturday. Like, it was a super upset.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude. Like, U of A owns Oregon sometimes, too. Like, the last 2 out of the 3, U of A's won. Yeah. You know, so.
They got beat by Oregon State, so I'm like, whatever.
It happens, bro. It happens. Well, Utah, they lost to this week. Yeah, U of A. My bad. That was the last home game they had.
Fucking Utah. They fucking lost.
But yeah, the Duel in the Desert's on Saturday. I want to go, but I have my grandma's 84th birthday on Sunday. So if you ain't doing shit, go to the casino ballroom. We have some comida.
Okay. What day? Saturday?
On a Sunday, 1 to 6.
Sunday, 1 to 6?
Yeah.
It's invitation?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be there.
So, yeah, man, I want to go to the game, but I'm probably going to end up watching it on TV. And it's the best way to watch it, especially when you got a 4K. You know?
This guy, this motherfucker reminds everybody about his 4K so much.
Bro, watching it, it's just like, it's like water on the fucking TV.
You're going to get your own...
Like,
you're going to get your own little button that every time you mention your 4K, it's going to say flex. Like, that's what it's going to do. It's going to say flex.
Nah, bro, I want an 8K.
Okay. See, you're never satisfied. There you are.
Never.
Fucking
I'm like a woman.
consumer.
No, you know what, bro? It's just ever since we were little kids, it was always about the newest TV. Like, my dad would get a new TV every fucking year.
Yeah.
And we would be the beneficiaries of the spoils because, like, if there's a TV and he replaces that TV needs to go somewhere, you know?
Right.
So each of the kids got a fucking, it was just like a
hand-me-downs and shit.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the TVs used to be so fucking big. Now they're fucking pencil thin now, you know? Thin. I'm waiting for the technology that, you know, you just roll it onto the wall and it sticks like with an adhesive.
Fuck out that, bro. They about to come up with them Star Trek shits like, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, it fucking hovers. It's like a drone and shit.
Bro, it's just going to be like, it's going to be a big old piece of plastic. And everything's built into the guts and it's just...
Yeah. Yeah. And it's going to be gestures. You're going to fucking...
That's it, bro. Watching TV, like, yeah.
It's all fucking up because you're like,
oh, all that shit is off, man. That shit is all finna happen, bro. It's just like the iPhone. That's how I feel about iPhone. I feel like gave away a lot of game as far as like where the world standpoint is. I just feel like that was a mini version of how the world really operates. Like iPhone probably had, I want to say maybe iPhone 20 already done. Definitely
probably, huh?
Already done. It's just that they have to release them in profitable increments.
Well, it's not just that. It's like this is what we want for the 20, but that technology is not even out yet. We have to gradually
create
all that
push that on you. But for right now, we're gonna give you a new one and we're gonna give you new cords. And every 2 years,
you know,
change
I feel like iPhone 20 won't be like a fucking thing you put in your ear
or a contact.
A contact you put on your ear or a glasses, pair of glasses for somebody and it comes
all
up.
That, bro, all that shit we seen
that
I'm telling you, that's why I watch a lot of movies, bro, because I'm telling you, all that shit, nobody's off the mushrooms, off the acid that's just coming up with all this random fixation shit. This is stuff that's been already premeditated.
Well, I feel like quantum physics is just like, once we really understand it, it's like nanotechnology to the 10th degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, there's so much shit on the horizon. But it's just understanding the math and understanding the different ways to, like the crafts that they talk about that are like alien crafts. Right. They talk about the technology's 3D printed. It's like because we don't have the shit to like jet propulsion.
We can't reverse
engineer a lot of this stuff. So they say a lot of these alien crafts are 3D printed to where the circuit boards and like the seats and everything is just 3D printed. Right. You know, whatever technology they have, we don't have, but I'm waiting to see like the next big thing, like because there's always something
just
that
need to come and like challenge and be like, all right, look, y'all are failing right now.
Y'all are fucking up. They do like this. The simulation is over. Right. This is the Truman Show.
Yeah.
Open the bubble up.
There comes the big old fucking thing coming all slowly. Big ass fucking.
Like shit, we knew. And you know, I thought they was gonna really raid Area 51. I was overseas when they was talking about it. I was like, bro.
Oh, you really thought that was gonna happen?
Oh, bro, I was praying it happened. I really wanted to see a bunch
Okay,
of
I'm gonna say this.
Stupid Americans get smoked.
My brother,
soil.
My brother used to be in the Army Reserve. He was a ranger and a sniper and a military police. He went to all three of those schools. And that's why his fucking like basic training was so long. But when he wasn't serving, he was guarding nuclear warheads in San Francisco. Yeah. So inside the base, they had areas where it would shoot shit that basically would disintegrate you.
That's what I'm saying.
So people thinking they were gonna have any type of impact on Area 51,
like alien spit. Like
basically,
when
bro,
the alien spits at you and you just
it would just fry you.
And see, that's what I was saying. I was like,
microwaves.
Y'all motherfuckers is worried about going over there and finding aliens. I'm like, y'all not even gonna get to the aliens because the military finna kill y'all off and somebody finna blow up or disintegrate immediately. As soon as you make the area, it's gonna be like, bro, where did they go? Like,
if you went and tried to jump the fence at Davis Mountain, bro, they'd be on you in a second.
Hey, you know, I thought they was gonna get hit with the Thanos.
Right.
All y'all niggas
Snap,
gotta disappear.
done.
Like, you feel me? All y'all got they about to Thanos y'all.
I just so
disintegrate
glad that
fucking
they
thing.
didn't go through with it, bro. Because the last thing you want to hear is fucking bunch of alien nerds fucking getting murked at the fucking Area 51.
Only a few got arrested. A few people did try some stupid shit. They're like, let's just set the example now. And they just fucking probably tackled the motherfuckers and took them out quick.
Hey, bro. They say you can't fix stupid. I don't really think you can.
No, this is true.
You think that, I don't know if we talked about it last time. You think there's a flat Earth? You a flat earther?
I'm 50-50 on the flat
Oh
Earth.
shit!
What?
No, only because
dog.
only because I got older and I started realizing like certain things is like only because I also fly a lot, world fly a lot. Like I don't like if the world is like this, at some point in time, I would have to feel something. Like I would have to feel something. Like if I'm going from here to here, at some point in time of my duration, I'd have to. You remember like just the laws of gravity. If I'm just saying, so technically in my mind, I want to believe it, but then I'm like, damn, like. Has niggas even really been up there? Because niggas can tell us what they can show us pictures of
No,
what
I
we
get
think,
that. I get
of
that.
what we
I get
think,
that.
what it
The
is,
moon
what
landing.
it is. Like
The moon
honestly,
landing,
because
yeah.
like if they can put it in movies, they can show us anything. They can
But
do
you got to
anything.
remember, you do have multiple people who have owned fucking like planes that have flown around the world. So in other words, if it was flat, how would they have gone around and come back and landed in the same spot? That means
That's what I'm saying.
That means they would have had to have left like the
that's-
United States here.
that's
go
what I'm
this
saying.
Way, they get to fucking
That's what I'm
California
saying.
and shit.
I don't think that.
You got to turn around and go this way.
That's
then
what I'm
you get to
saying.
the end of Japan.
I don't think that. This is what I say. That's what I'm saying. I think that they're not flying the way we think they're flying, which would be across. That's not the way they're flying. If this is a flat Earth, they're flying in circles. You understand me? This is how they would be flying, like this. If this is the Earth is flat, this is how you'd be flying, just like this. Thinking that you're going.
Yeah, but you'd be hitting both like poles and shit.
What pole?
You'd be hitting North and South Pole.
First of all,
You don't think there's a North or a South Pole?
let me ask you. I'm just
We're
saying.
going north.
We talking about. I'm just saying. We talking about all these evidence that's been presented to us.
Right.
Technically, that anybody.
They could be lying.
Anybody really proven?
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, anybody really proven shit about space except for the theories and the concept of it? Like really. So I don't really know.
So you don't think we've been to space?
I definitely don't think we've been to space.
Really?
I don't.
You don't think they're actually up there, like fucking space station and shit up there? Like you don't think that's real?
Don't. I think
You think that everything they be broadcast? Okay,
I
because
think this is what I
you
think.
can go on like a certain channel or like
Yeah.
a certain website, and you can see live footage of what the Earth looks like from where the space station's at. So you think that 24/7 there's somebody creating like some CGI shit?
Oh, bro,
Just to lie to the
listen,
masses.
What I'm saying is this: these motherfuckers, before we even knew what this technology was, infiltrated multiple places and took them over. Why? Because they were much smarter. You have to understand, we're only at this level of thinking. These people have been thinking at this level for years before we've even been here. So all I'm saying to say is like, we can think what we know is to be true, but these motherfuckers' manipulation game is at an all-time high. You know what I mean? Like we can't like it's good as much as we think we know, we technically don't really know shit. We just know what we've been told, and what we've been told 15 years later was a lie. Roundup kills people. It doesn't kill weeds only. I'm just saying. Like, let's be honest right now. Like, people want to fucking beat around the bush.
Call
like,
grabbing Durando.
Well, this is no, but we don't really have facts about. We had what this professor told that professor, and what this
I feel like there's a
shows
lot
about this study, but we really don't have any solid. We ain't got nobody that came back from the moon fried. Like, hey, bro, I was fried up there, bro. Like, all
They
them
say
niggas, all
they
them
say the
astronauts, they be like,
radiation, will kill you.
come on, bro. I'm just saying, like, this is what I think. I
So
think
then
that-
basically every astronaut that comes back is lying. Like they have a script of what they're supposed to say that they saw
these
out there.
niggas will kill your whole entire family. Like, you understand what I'm talking about? Like we talking with a different blood. We're talking with a
Shit,
different breed
goddamn.
of bloodline.
They killed Epstein.
We're talking about a different line of bloodline, bro. Bro, they killed.
Do you believe in aliens?
They killed Gaddafi.
Do you believe in aliens?
Bro, I believe that there is something outside of our spectrum that we cannot get to. They can get to us, but
Right.
I feel like this is what I feel.
Aliens.
Like. I kind of feel like we're the little.
We're the Truman Show.
We're the
Petri dish.
That too. But
I feel like
we're
that.
we're the little marble in the Crown Royal bag from the Men in Black at the end. When he
Right.
pulls up the marble and throws it in there and walks off, and he's going to another galaxy. That's what I feel like. I feel like we're just we're minute details. If there is something
There's
out
aliens.
there, because I just don't. Yeah, I definitely believe that. I believe there's people and things that are not of us to know what they are. But I definitely don't believe that there's fucking niggas up there in space kicking it up there. And if they are in space, this is what I do believe highly. If there is a space, these motherfuckers have already created Elysium. It's some motherfuckers up there living in Mars. They have their own new planet made up.
That's the plan. They're gonna go and they're gonna leave. They're gonna leave us, dog.
That's what I'm saying. That's the programming. That's what they wanted to think. Because years before that, we thought that Back to the Future was it. That we would never be in the Back to the Future. We are living in 2019 is Back to the Future.
It was
everything
earlier.
In that movie, you can watch the movie right now, and everything from 2015 up has been Back to the Future. So what we think and program the thing is true and not true. Like
so
I feel
Donald Trump's Biff.
He's Biff, bro. He's Biff, dog.
Bro.
He's Biff fucking Tannen, dog.
Who else would it be? Who writes a cartoon series?
So he has a fucking almanac, huh?
Come on, bro.
He's got it.
We gotta find Donald Trump's
Did
almanac.
y'all hear about Trump? Like, he's like he got sick with the hospital and he came back. You seen his face? How he was looking all fucked up and have his face.
Did they already clone him?
I don't think so. I think might have. I think they might have cloned him, bro.
They probably do, man. I think
But
once you reach a certain level of power, they clone your ass.
I think they cloned his wife.
I think that's when they tried to clone Pac. They tried to clone Pac. He wasn't with it, and they shot him down.
Try to get a lot of people. I just feel like if you're not with that shit, if you're not with the agenda, because that's all it's all. Like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all a prime example of the agenda. See, because most people doesn't believe that there is an agenda, but I'm just trying to prove my point because I do a lot of just research about the agenda. Just be like, damn, how did I get caught up in this shit? Let me see why. Okay, let's do this.
I love me some conspiracy.
Let's fucking go down that well right now.
2012, 2013 era was the era when they started to push the gay agenda, the homosexual, lesbian, the LBG, all that shit. Right. That's when they started to push that agenda. We didn't know what was happening. We didn't see it. We didn't understand it. But that was their agenda. They're like, okay, we're going to change the norm. All this racist shit was happening. All this Obama and Trump and Bush. Fuck that shit. We about to change the agenda. So how we start? With the programming. We got to get all the programmers on deck. Who are the programmers? These motherfuckers in Hollywood that we watch on TV all the time. Okay, all your favorite actors, all of them, they all have to do something gay or they will no longer be in Hollywood.
Oh, shit, the dress wearing shit you were talking about?
Do you remember? You can go Google all this shit I'm telling you about. Plus, please do to believe what I'm telling you. Google it. 2012, 13, 14. These are all the agendas being pushed, okay? I'm talking about start small. They do TV shows here. What's it called here? Then they start doing it to the big screen. All the Hollywood actors had to get down and lay down. All your favorite actors, I don't give a fuck if it's The Rock, Kevin Hart, fucking Marlon Wayans, Bruce. All these motherfuckers had to do something of homosexual nature to stay on that screen, or you weren't going to be on there. Because I'm telling you, how many actors that didn't do it? Just go, please Google this shit if you don't believe me.
Like who didn't do it is gone now.
They're not around anymore. They're not even relevant in this decade of cinematics that's available to us right now.
Can you think of a name? Can you think of somebody that didn't do it? I'm trying to think of who's somebody that just disappeared out of something.
Fucking who don't I see around anymore, man?
Who's popping?
Jim Carrey. When's the last time you seen Jim Carrey?
Well, I mean, Jim Carrey's done some crazy shit.
Dr. Robotnik.
He did fucking I Love You, Philip Morris and shit. So that's why he probably jumped back in or something. Like I don't know what he did, but
I've heard what you're claiming.
I don't know, but no.
I've heard what you're claiming.
Regardless. All I'm saying is this. So that's the new agenda in Hollywood. Hollywood is the forefront of us to see what we see, believe what we see. Okay, boom. It's agenda. It's on. Now we move on to the TV shows. Every TV show you have to have a homosexual in the TV show, and you have to have a biracial situation. Those are the new norms of television. You cannot have any good TV without those norms. They have to be there. It has to be. I'm just saying, if you want to be in the top ratings, you want to be the best where they keep you, so millions of eyes watch you, this is the agenda that you have to be on. I don't give a fuck who you are. Everybody. Okay. The agenda's there. What did they push that agenda for? What was that all for? To lead us to what? To the grand market things. When the gay community got the rights to marry and the LBG and the rainbows came out, and now gay has become the new nigga, and you can't say gay to anybody because it's offensive.
Real talk, I'm cool with everybody's decision to do whatever they got to do. But if you decide that you want to pump kids younger than 18 full of hormones to make them have some type of gender reassignment, you're a fucking monster, bro.
All of that.
Because this is a simple fact. Your brain is not fully developed before 18.
Facts.
Those are doctors that doing that kind of thing.
All that.
Now, I'm going to say this. If you want to go completely through the finish line, cut your wiener off and get tits and do all this other shit, I'm for you doing that.
Right.
But when you fucking have companies like Always who make feminine products taking off the woman's signal, is it the circle with the cross?
Yeah.
That's the feminine symbol or something like that. They took that shit off of their feminine products because they want to be inclusive. Right. Trans women don't have uteruses and don't menstruate. So you're trying to fucking be inclusive in an area where it just doesn't make sense.
Right.
The same conversation, if you're a biological male, you cut your wiener off, you can't go and compete in women's sports.
The WNBA jamming on motherfuckers.
We have to accommodate
Right.
trans athletes in their own avenue, in their own fucking lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm inclusive.
Right.
I do want these people to fucking with the if you're from the era where you call it body dysmorphia, or if you're in this current climate where you call it gender confusion or whatever term you want to put on that. I'm okay with that, but you can't. For one, it's not normal.
Right.
Because God, whoever biologically you were born assigned gender.
Right.
You have a penis. You have ovaries.
Right.
That's just the natural order.
Facts.
And for you to say that you can't cut your wiener off, I'm not for that.
Right.
Do your thing.
Right.
But don't make me fucking drink the Kool-Aid and get all caught up in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Because it's like there are certain things, and that's what pisses me off. It's like we're too worried about saying everybody's invited to the party.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, but like come as you are, you know? Don't make it a spectacle. It shouldn't be a fucking circus because you want to be identified as this.
Right.
You know?
Right. So that's, I mean, like I said, that all came from the agenda being pushed to where we at right now. Where, like I said, because and I only say this like, fucking what? When I don't know, because we're all in about the same age group. Like, y'all ever watch Brokeback Mountain?
Never.
I never saw it.
Never, not once.
Now check.
I've seen pieces of it. I can't lie. I've seen it.
Bet you have.
Check this out. This is gonna play.
I just saw the good parts.
I bet you did.
This is gonna fuck you up right now. This is gonna fuck you up right now.
That's what you wanted to hear.
This is gonna fuck you up right now. Okay, so our age group, Brokeback Mountain was their test to see if the agenda was ready to be pushed, for them to switch the agenda to that. Nobody was fucking ready. Nobody was trying to hear that shit. You listen what I'm trying to tell you. Of our age group, that movie came out fucking 10, 12, however many years ago. We have still not watched it. You got the Disney Plus. You went back to Pocahontas too. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But we never once thought about going to Brokeback Mountain. Why? Because subconsciously, we were not prepared. But that's still in us. So we're always going to think of, like, even your reaction when I said it to you, you guys were like, no. Like, why would I? You feel me? Even though we know that Brokeback Mountain is no different than you watching How to Get Away with Murder.
No, for sure. But my thing is,
you gotta watch I Love You, Philip Morris.
Okay,
dog.
but listen,
that's what Jim Carrey.
Hey, I'm only saying
you gotta watch that one.
I'm only saying this to say this is that when the agenda's being pushed enough to our subconscious, like the shit starts dumbing us down. So,
bro, I seen Birdcage, bro, growing up as a youth.
Will you watch I Love You, Philip Morris?
Go watch it. You have HBO,
What
right? Is it?
You have HBO.
What
right?
is it about?
It's a movie with Jim Carrey.
I think I've seen that one.
And he's like a master thief.
Okay.
I think I've seen that one.
But you're gonna love it.
I think I've seen that one.
Okay.
That one he was dressed in a different, like the nice. He would switch it up sometimes. He had his little bad wife with him.
No, that was. You know
what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that was Fun with Dick and Jane.
Yes, that was.
Bro, you know what's a trip? And I always thought it was off, and it kind of fucking turned my stomach when I watched it. Was Tu Wong Fu with Love. They had Wesley Snipes and Patrick Swayze, John Leguizamo, all dressed up.
That was the earlier era.
Not even that, bro. Not even that. But like all of that. Like I said, but I don't want to put that past them because I don't even feel like that was the thing. That was more like when fucking what's it called was doing fucking right before the
Jamie Foxx and shit.
Foxx was doing everybody was already like Martin Lawrence. They was already like
bro, you can't group that because that's a specific drag. That's a
no.
That's a lifestyle type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying
but it was just a movie about some dudes that dress in drag.
About that, but I'm not talking about that.
We're talking about three dudes that were at the top of their careers.
Yeah,
when he's talking
and
about
he's talking
about the gay agenda.
Yeah,
how does that? It's not a new thing. That's like he said. It's been something that's been practiced for years, and that's why I said I've seen videos.
Just a movie.
I've seen videos.
Right.
What you're talking about right now about them trying to do something and like they put you in a dress and makeup, so they basically belittle you.
Right.
So that they can have that over your head for the rest of your life.
Man,
you know
I'll put some fucking dress. I'll put a dress on right now. Give me some Hollywood shit.
Hey, well.
But like I said,
they say it's not selling your soul to the devil in a literal sense, but like you said, The Rock and Kevin Hart and all these other dudes.
What would you rather do?
Dress have some crazy ass naked shit.
What I'm saying is that, like I just said, it was an agenda that was hard for me to swallow because, like I said, I'm a movie buff, which means that I watch everybody's movies.
Yeah.
I watch indies, the fucking all of it, because most conspiracy movies, like they have the real knowledge in it, they're low budget. They're at the fucking the film festivals.
Yes, yeah.
They never make it to big screens. You got to find them in some Dutch fucking place. Like, oh shit, what movie is this?
Right.
But for, like I said, I started watching and I just started noticing all my favorite actors was doing some gay shit. Had to do I don't give a fuck, it was the smallest gay shit. You had to do it. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on right now? And then a couple years later, all of this shit popped off, and I was like, oh,
this makes sense
that's
now.
what was happening, because I didn't get it at first. At first, I was like, what is the agenda here? What is this for? Like, what is the end game? But I see what it is for. So now we got.
Hey, bro, conspiracy theories and
Feel
YouTube videos. That's a fucking deep rabbit hole, bro. I
bro.
called this fool up one night when I was working late. I'm like, bro, I just spent the last 5 hours fucking looking at conspiracy videos on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if the conspiracy theories. I just, like I said,
There has to be some truth to it, though.
I just look at.
That's gonna be the name of. That's gonna be the
name.
name of this.
look
It's
at-
gonna be
look at
young,
life like that's-
young me and the
you know what I mean?
agenda.
That's
That's the name of the
He's got an
podcast.
agenda. That's a fact, though, bro. Like, I've seen it, and it's like, damn, bro, that's crazy. I feel like even Obama, bro, was an agenda to get everybody off the attention that they fucked up. Like, they literally got fucked up and got caught. If they wouldn't have got caught, it wouldn't have been no Obama. It wouldn't have been no. That's how I feel. I feel like to cover the Bush and the 9/11 and all that whole fuck up swoop was like, we got to do something so drastic that these people are gonna be in shock and awe, and they're gonna forget about everything that just happened before this. Like,
We never forget 9/11. We'll always bring up 9/11.
He said a black president, though. Oh no, we might not forget it, but we definitely got something new shiny to look at. That's what I meant by the showing your Thanksgiving here while planting the measles over there. Like,
Right.
always since centuries.
There's always something,
This is
man.
not new to them. That's why I say
It's
it's
just
an
like
agenda. Like,
it's
I don't
just
fuck with
we
nobody
brought it up
skipping
last week because I still haven't heard anything about them voting to get weed legalized. Have you heard anything about that yet since the last time we talked about it? Because
They took it away, right?
I told him that,
No,
like,
they never legalized.
I told him it's the
marijuana
card that
nationwide.
it's the last card that like they have
Arizona
to play.
though, right?
Arizona has medical, but not
We don't
recreational.
have recreational shit, but they're talking about legalizing it, like taking it off the Schedule 3 list that it's on right now with fucking crack and heroin and shit like that. You know what I mean? 'Cause they
Yeah.
call it, is it Schedule 3 or Schedule 1?
Yeah,
Schedule
Schedule
3?
1.
Schedule 1, whatever it is, they got it up there with fucking heroin and fucking
Right now, that's
the
what they
crazy
moved it
shit.
to,
Yeah,
you mean.
so that's why
No,
it's a
that's
federal.
where it's been at for years.
That's it. That's the federal law. Federal law. Because that's why, that's why it's always been a gray area because the state may legalize it, even if they legalize it
The
for
feds can
recreation.
come in and do
Feds
their
can
thing.
come in and do whatever the
Right.
fuck they want. You know what I mean?
I highly doubt the feds are going to kick your door down for enjoying some medical marijuana in your backyard, though.
Yeah, well then why isn't it fucking
But you know
legal?
what they will kick you down for you enjoying medical marijuana and not abiding to the federal regulations rules of how much you can have, and you're a terrorist.
No. You
That's what the
become
feds can do. They're like, you know what? He's a terrorist.
You become a grower at that point, and you become intent to sell because you're not smoking all like 30, 40 pounds by yourself.
Right.
But my thing is, I just want it being decriminalized, and that's going down the schedule chart. And that's fucking taking away these mandatory minimum sentences. You got people fucking serving 25 years for fucking weed, bro.
Right, and you got people who kill people only getting 10, 5
like
and
just
shit
these
like
fucking
that.
people that fucking murder their kids only get like 8 years, or they get probation.
They're
and
out
go
in
to
5
jail.
and shit. You
and
got
you're gonna
homie
fucking
doing a
send
bid
someone
for
to jail for having weed.
some fucking pounds of shit.
It's just,
Come on, man.
It's laws against minorities. That's period. That's all it was. And hopefully we get some reform.
Hopefully.
Amen. The only other thing I had in tech and new shit, I'm like, that's fucking crazy because I announced it, but like we went in a completely different fucking way. That's awesome. That's what happens on the Hood Diner. The only other thing I had was, got Black Friday coming up, and then you got Cyber Monday the following Monday.
I want to cop one of those.
I started
50
thinking to
inches.
myself, like, what the fuck? If you think that Cyber Monday is just all the shit they didn't sell on Black Friday?
I think a portion of it, yeah.
Like, they're like, this didn't do too good here. People didn't come out. Or this is for the people who didn't feel like waiting out there, because those are where the best deals go.
I feel like they
for the
probably
people
have
who are
products.
down to fucking scrap for a 50-inch and shit,
Yeah.
those are the people who deserve those things. It's almost like it's them playing. Like,
Well, I think
like,
they
like
offer
what do
a
they call them?
little
Like
bit higher
puppets?
end.
Like
Higher
puppets.
end, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like,
they do have some higher end,
You know-
but you'll always have those killer ass deals. Like right now, what's a Walmart one? Like a 50-inch fucking it's ONN, which is Walmart's brand. They got like a 50-inch on 4K for like $199.
Well, like I told you,
50-inch 4K.
You can get whatever 4K for the bedroom and for the fucking work area and the fucking office. But
I'm not getting this. No.
But when it's,
I'm paying more for something small to avoid that.
But when it's for the living room, you gotta go name brand. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that.
I got my eye on a fucking LG.
Like if it's in the living room, dog, you gotta go get a Samsung, Sony, LG. You know, like one of these legitimate.
I'm gonna get one of them TCLs. Probably. I'm hoping on Cyber Monday. They had a really good deal on TCLs last week, and then it ended. And now the TCLs all went back up. Like I think they all went back up like $50-some or $100, but whatever the fuck it was still a good deal. I should have jumped on it, but I didn't jump on it. But so I'm hoping that they bring them back down on Cyber Monday and shit.
My cousin just bought an 88-inch.
Yeah, damn.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to pretty soon.
That'd be nice.
I'm gonna be real with you, dog. Like it might change me.
Jason, I might need that.
Right?
I might have to grab me one. I just don't have the room for it, bro. Like I have a really small living room. Yeah. Like the TV's literally on you, and I have a 65 right now. It's just I can't go bigger.
Yeah.
Okay, Doug. Let's slide on into the jams of the week.
Fuck.
This week, I had a jam of the week. I was listening to this R&B station on Apple, and I came across a song by Dreamville called "Got Me," featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Obviously, Ty Dolla $ign was like the sprinkle. When I heard him in there, I was like, "Oh, what? Is that a Ty Dolla $ign song?" I was like, "Okay, let me check that out." And it's called "Got Me." It's Dreamville. It's on that Dreamville album, the one that J. Cole and them all put out and shit. It's got some other people on it. I just didn't write them down, but it's Dreamville, somebody else, some girl, and then some other dude rapping. I fucked up. I wish I would have had more, but it's on the Dreamville album. And then my old school jam of the week. I was what was it? Earlier, I went in, got my haircut with my homegirl, Chola. She's coming in.
Okay.
Next week, I think she's gonna be on the podcast next week.
I thought you had Bert coming in.
It'd probably be him or her or Bert. I'll see what works better for her and shit like that. But you know, Bert's always down.
Yeah.
Bert's like, I'm there, and just name me whenever you need me, I'm there. My homie Bert was gonna come in. I actually hit him up, and then I was like, oh shit. That was when I saw your your Snapchat story or your Instagram story. So then I was like, I told him, I was like, hey, dog, if you don't mind, man, I was going to do this. You know, the homies in town.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll push it back. But yeah, yesterday earlier when I was coming home from getting my hair cut, the Biggie on the fucking Ready to Die album, that song just playing, The Dreams of fucking R&B, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That came on. Nicki Minaj redid it like a little bit ago. But yeah, that song came on, and I was like, dude, I keep forgetting about this fucking song, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's usually Big Papa or fucking One More Chance or Juicy. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fucking classics on that album, man.
The good part and bad part about streaming is that you forget a lot of the gems because everything is at your disposal, so it's instant. You know, so like the new shit. You kind of fixated on the new shit. Or if you purchase a lot of music, I purchase a lot through iTunes because of DJing. Mm-hmm. I need the high quality MP3. Mm-hmm. So I'll get fixated on just my purchases of the late, and I'll start neglecting I'll start forgetting like what are the bangers, you know?
Right.
So, like, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing is I was gonna purchase myself a brand new hard drive because I was gonna tell you to hook me up with some music so I could practice my little shit. I want to practice my shit this way. Like one of these nights when you're out there and you're doing shit, mira, you got to go take a shit or something. I'll jump on the fucking ones and twos real quick.
You can use a turntable.
I'll just come up and use your shit. That's what I'm saying.
You just plug. I have 2 USB ports on my mixer now, so it's seamless transition. All you do is click it over to B on both channels, and you literally use the same turntables and the mixer. Like it's not like it used to be, you know.
I'm telling you, man, I'm a fucking DJ with you one of these nights. Hey. That's one of my fucking my shits. What do you got for this week?
So it's not necessarily something like super brand new. It's been out for a while, but it's the Baby Bop.
Okay, yeah, I heard that one.
Song is hitting so hard, bro. I dropped it in the club.
He's fucking everywhere right now, man.
I dropped it in the club on Saturday, and people were fucking feeling the fuck out of it. It's a higher BPM. It's like at 127 or something like that. So that's like more of a dance BPM. Right. But I have a lot of hip hop in that range. So I started like throwing old school, like the Roscoe Dash, the Waka Flocka Flames, and like that. Like people start like really fucking with it heavy in the club. So yeah, that song's a fucking banger. And then my throwback is Big Sean, Dance. The song goes ass.
Yeah.
Okay. Stop and make that motherfucker hammer time.
Right, okay.
That shit goes in the club.
One of the first beats I was when I was first starting to MC out there in Asia, I was fucking freestyling over that shit.
Yeah,
that
bro.
Shit beat so hard for
the
club.
Yeah, bro. Wobbly.
Yeah.
Shit goes hard, bro. I seen Big Sean in concert. That dude's tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's something new, dog? What's something new that you've heard lately?
Shit, I think did I say? I think I said it the last time I hear it, but I've been fucking with this little dude, Rowdy Rich. I've been fucking with him heavy, man. His new shit, and
He got some new shit with Mustard, right?
Yeah.
Got the new Fudgies on the feet. Yeah, that shit goes hard.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
Okay, I've heard that song. That song's dope. Yeah.
That song. Yeah, that's right. That was Roddy Rich.
Dude, that's the fucking beat that I think Sonny used that beat for the fucking the little video that we put together.
Okay.
Remember when he was out of town and I covered for him and did that barber battle and shit? That's exactly dude. That's the beat he fucking used. That's that song.
Yeah, bro, that song knocks.
Yeah,
that's cool, man.
Most of his shit.
Is that the song you're talking about?
Yeah.
What's the name of that song again?
Yep. I can't think of what the name of it is.
It's a Mustard.
Yeah,
song.
Mustard beat. It's a new one. He's got the video out.
What is his name one more time? Roddy Rich?
Roddy Rich, yeah.
Roddy Rich.
And DJ Mustard.
It's on Mustard CD.
Yeah.
Okay, Roddy Rich, Mustard. And then
Mustard's tight, bro.
What's something old school, dog, that you want to share with us this time?
Shit, old school. I would have to say, what's my Lil Wayne, Lights Out.
Okay.
That's my shit right there.
Oh, yeah.
I dropped Fireman the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm the fireman.
The Carter 2 was a good CD, man.
Yeah, it was, bro.
I didn't really fuck with Carter.
Dog, you killed that whole fucking
whole goddamn thing.
You were like, 3 mics.
Nah, you know what? The weed got me, bro. It's the munchies, straight up.
That's all good. Okay, so Lights Out. So, dog, so since you were last here, dog, what have you been up to, man?
Man, I just been grinding, touring, working on my new mixtape. I got 2.
So you're working on something new because when you were out here the last time, you were promoting a new album, right?
Yeah, I had just dropped No Opinions Necessary, so that was successful. I got to tour in Asia also and do some shows out there. And now I just been working on finishing my next 2 mixtapes up. Albums, I'm gonna call them. I don't know what I'm gonna call them.
Right,
yet,
you're very. You got to think about that.
But I don't know what I'm gonna drop.
Albums,
I'm gonna drop projects. But right now, we're gonna call them projects.
Are they gonna be on iTunes?
I'm actually debating if I should single platform the new project to make it a little bit more exclusive for my real people, but I'm not sure. If I do put it out, it's either gonna be strictly on YouTube or it's gonna be on all platforms. I haven't decided that yet, but it's definitely gonna drop this week, preferably maybe Saturday. Because Saturday's the 30th.
This Saturday?
Yeah, this Saturday. I think I'm gonna drop my shit because tomorrow I have an event.
What's the name of the new shit that you're dropping?
Risk and Rewards.
Risk and Reward.
Yeah,
that's the poster that you brought me, right?
The poster,
has the fucking passport on it and shit.
Without a risk, man, you can't get no rewards, man. So you got to be willing to risk it all. Like when I left the country and I left Tucson, Arizona, my comfort zone, and I went to a place in Asia that I never heard about, I never been. I realized that I was taking the biggest risk of my life because I'm by myself. I'm thousands and thousands of miles from home, from anybody I fucking know, and at the end of the day, like. Shit, that shit paid off, man. I've been there since 2009, given this month. This month makes 10 years, 2009. You feel me? When I left.
That's fucking awesome, dog. Because literally my next question for you was, for the new listeners that maybe haven't heard the first one, I wanted you to tell you a little bit about yourself, but you literally just fucking told them. That's fucking awesome, man. Yeah. The homie used to, he lived here. You went by a different name, and then you just decided to take a gamble and you went out there and it paid the fuck off, man.
It did pay off, bro. So I've been good ever since, man. And I'm back here now. I'm back here now touring, so promoting the new project I'm about to drop, and then I'm gonna drop another one next month when I go back to Asia. So I'm gonna drop 2 projects before the end of the year. First one's Risk and Rewards, and the second one is Peach Passion. I try to give them two different styles of albums. You feel me?
So what's the Risk and Reward one? It's more like
it's more
on your grind.
It's more for the street, more for the inspiration, for the, you know what I mean, for the hustlers, for the kids trying to figure their way out. Just, you know, more inspirational music just to know if you do take that risk, like what can happen from the rewards, you know what I mean? Okay. And Peach Passion is more for the ladies, you know what I mean? It's more showing a little more, you know what I mean? Mac inside, getting a little more nitty and gritty, because I got something for the strip club. My first single is called Perfect Twerking. Yeah! It's about to go ham. I'm telling you, I performed it at the Arizona Hip Hop Festival, and I had...
That's right. You just got done doing that, right? That was that last weekekend?
Yeah, that was,
That was up in Phoenix
weekend,
and shit? How was that?
It was lit, bro. It was
good?
We did it 2 days. I did 2 days. I did about... I want to say maybe 5 shows I did in those 2 days. I did 5 shows, and I hosted like 4 stages. So it was lit, man. I got to do a lot of the shouts to Respect the Underground and Icon Radio and Arizona Hip Hop Festival. They showed me a lot of love, man. And let me do my thing, bro. I was like it was over 340 artists, which was I thought was a lot, but once I got there and I got into the festival, this is my first one attending. It's the 6th annual, but it's my first time attending because I'm usually always in Asia. This is high season over there, so I'm usually getting bags over there. But I wanted to do the hip hop festival because I'm like, man, I'm from Arizona. Like, it was funny because they was treating me like an out of towner. They're like, bro, but like, don't nobody know you here. I'm like, yeah, it's good though, but I'm from here, and everybody where I'm at know about Arizona because of me. So let's just talk about the facts right now. Like, I'm good. So I came home, they put me on the bill. They was like, all right, fuck it. So they put me on, and they gave me like a lot of good prime spots, and I got to open up with a lot of artists and work with a lot of artists. But I realized I was the only artist there that had my merch booth, man. Like I was out there merch heavy. You see, I got the wristbands, I got the shirts, I had flags. We had big ass fucking flags, banners, posters. We was out there thick. So the 2 days was lit, man. And it was in Phoenix. I don't really get to perform in Phoenix too often, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm glad I got a whole new fan base, man. Like, and I realized, like I told you last time I came back here, I didn't realize what my demographic was for my first new music, my new projects I was dropping. I didn't know what my demographic was. I know what I wanted it to be, but I didn't know what it would end up being. And it ended up being that these kids are fucking with me heavy. You feel me? The high school, the colleges, like all these little young teeny boppers, they fucking with your boy heavy. And that leaves me in a position where I'm just like, well, damn, I can inspire these little motherfuckers. Like when I was at the hip hop festival, that was one of the coolest things that happened to me. Was this kid's dad and mom walked up to me. It was like, man, we were looking for you all day. Like we seen you perform yesterday. We came back today to find you, get your merch. We just couldn't find you yesterday with so many people. And I was like, I appreciate it. And the little boy came up and he was like, this little dude wants to rap. He was like, can you give him some words of encouragement? I was like, man, just believe in yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. He was like, man, like you inspire me, man. Like I want to be something like this. And I was like, you know, little homie, you inspired me from telling me that. Like, you just made my fucking day right now.
Mean,
like,
dude,
if I do the hip hop
the
festival for nothing else, it's definitely for to hit a little homie tell me that
bro,
I
inspired him. At the end of the day, that's what it matters, man. If you can reach some people, dog, you did your job, bro.
Right.
You
know get that respect from somebody, like they come up to the DJ booth and they're just like, yo, you're killing it.
Right, for sure.
They give you a little fist bump.
Right. It's
like, all right.
You don't know how much you did for me right there.
Yeah,
It's good to hear, but when you can like feel that shit, man, and you feel like you're impacting other people in a way like you wasn't even expecting to impact them, you know what I mean? Like I'm just over here just trying to do my thing and find and maneuver my way. But I'm not knowing that these little kids is like literally really watching me, my dog. Like they really on me. Like I'm telling you, I got this little one dude. Shout out to River Black, this little kid. We got the blonde dreadlocks. He was following me. He's probably, I want to say he's like maybe 13, 14, little small dude. But he was running around telling everybody to come to my show. He brought like a crowd of 30 people to my show because they got so many different stages. I was at one of the stage I was in the back and on the little dirt lock, like kind of in the cut. So if you weren't walking by, you probably wouldn't get to it. But he brought all these things. So my last song, I let him and whoever wanted to come on stage get on stage. It was probably like 15 people jumped on the stage with my last song and turned up with me, bro. Like, and it was like that type of energy. Like I live for that type of energy. You know what I mean? Like that was a good time. So I had a good time at the hip hop festival, man. I want to come back and do it again if possible. It was lit though.
That's dope because I've heard a couple of times people saying that they wish that there was just a little bit more acts from Tucson out there. And shit. That's cool that you got to get on.
I definitely honestly like. It was probably maybe four of us. You feel me out there? It was,
I think I saw
Tommy Will was out there.
Calvin Jarvis
was out there. Yeah, I think it was pretty. I think they did it like that on purpose. But they put all the Tucson acts together. Like I went, Tommy went, and then Calvin went. That's how they did it. Hey, you know it's funny because when you said I wasn't thinking about it right now. I was like, they did put us all together. We're all from Tucson. Like, is that what was going on?
Hey, Tucson's going on at 7, y'all.
Hey, Tucson's at 7. If y'all was coming to see Tucson, that's
stage 5B.
Hey, it was
in the way back, they got you.
No, we was on the main stage though. It was lit though. They showed us love, bro. They showed us
love.
That's
dope. Hell yeah, definitely.
We got some good prime time, and it was lit.
That's what's up.
And all the performances was lit. I mean, as far as the Tucson artists, like everybody artists there was lit, but the Tommy did his thing, Calvin did his thing. Like we were shutting it down, bro. We was definitely holding it down.
I gotta reach out to Calvin. We haven't had him on the podcast.
He is like I said, they're both because that event we did at the Arizona Hip Festival. They gonna fuck with me for this little benefit I'm doing tomorrow for the kids at the Dunbar Stadium. I mean the Dunbar Center on Speedway.
Oh, there with T.O.?
I saw. Yeah. I saw the homie from High Rise shared that the other day. I'll cut everything up to that part right there.
Everybody been sharing it, man. It should be a good event because, like I said, I don't really do too many events for the youth. So this is like one of my first events. Besides the pull-ups, I mean, I don't really organize myself. So this is one of my first organized for the youth. And like I said, everybody they've been going viral. Like they just been sharing the shit. So I think like today I was at an EG's eating with my son, and I was trying to give these flyers out to the lady, and she was like, "Oh, I already know about this. My boy is doing that. I was like, oh shit, what's going down? I ain't got to even say too much today.
Right.
I hope so tomorrow's gonna be a success. So you know what I mean. I just want to get back to the kids and make sure that they have something to do because it's about to be Thanksgiving, and I just realized that the youth nowadays, they gonna turn to the bullshit because they ain't got as many outlets as we had, bro. When we was growing up, we had a teen grind for every night in the summer. 7 days a week, you could go do something as a kid from 13 to 18. They had something to do. You know what I mean? Like the kids don't have that right now. They don't have no outlets. They don't have nobody trying to, you know what I mean, give them somewhere to be and enjoy themselves amongst their peers. You know what I mean? Like they all know each other from social. Unless they rent a house party or do some shit like that. But for the most part, nobody's like trying to help the kids come together and show them the way or anything. So when I come to town, like I said, because that's my new demographic that's fucking me heavy. I'm just trying to show them, like, look, bruh, we can all have a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's at least somebody out here trying to show y'all little niggas what to do. Because everybody else, what happened to the OGs, bruh? Where the OGs at, bro? You want all these kids running around? Because ain't no OGs. Ain't nobody showing them, bruh.
Well, the landscape's changed a lot, bro. Even in the fucking nightlife. Like, it's not like when you're coming up where you had somewhere to go on Sunday, Cow Pony, Monday, Congress, Tuesday, Champs, Wednesday, Cactus Moon, Thursday, Maloney's, Friday, Saturday, downtown or whatever, 4th Avenue. Like, it's not like that anymore, bro. Like, it's super duper different. Like, it's just,
I know.
I don't necessarily say it's less money going around, but it's just different times now, dog. The previous generations fucked a lot of shit up, you know?
We did.
Like,
we did.
Shoot ups at these teen dances and whatnot, and like
cruising on 6.
You know, like
shit.
it's just at the times have changed, bro, and it's too much of a fucking insurance worry for you to fucking throw a teen jam, dog. Like, what if one of these little fucking assholes ODs on some fucking oxys or something stupid? You know what I'm saying? It's a different culture now, bro. So it's like, why am I gonna fucking carry $1 million policy when I'm not selling alcohol?
Right.
You know?
Right.
Like, it's economics, bro.
Right. No, I feel that though. But at
it's
the end
true.
of the day,
it was more, motherfuckers gambled way more with their lives back in the day. Shit,
but at the end of the day though, man, like shit, I feel like to a certain extent, like that's still like, I don't know, man. It's just it made us better people because, like I said, kids got a lot of energy, man. Well, and if they don't, they're gonna exhaust that energy however they see fit. So I feel like if you same with sports, like just give them more outlets to release some of that shit. Like most of these kids, like if they're not on the drugs, all they really want to do is hear fucking good music that they want to listen to and turn up without their mama watching.
Well,
that's all
honestly,
they want to do.
It's dope that you're doing an event for them.
You feel me? Because I also remember, like I said, and that being said, like, bruh, you right. Like, shit has changed, but I like the positive change that it's taken because I remember I was just seeing, shout out to the homie Cass Lansky, last time I was here, him and the homie Jay Tilt, they threw an event, a hip-hop event, and it was all kids there, and they was turned up, and it was a cool vibe, and funny. I was telling him, I said, bruh, 5-6 years ago, maybe even 10, like, bro, we couldn't even have a venue like this. We couldn't even be in the vicinity. Oh, yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hip-hop was frowned upon. Like, you feel me? Like, nobody was giving us our chances.
Couldn't
Niggas
wear
like,
certain shit. You couldn't come in with hats.
Hacking with that hippity-hoppity shit. But now, it's expected everywhere. Now, motherfuckers is like, okay, cool, you bringing that, we not tripping, it's good to go. So that's why I feel like.
So how do you feel about people that like the cancel culture? Like, how do you feel about, oh, nah, sis, you ain't gonna do that, like, you're canceled? Like, how do you feel about those people? Like, in my opinion, like, who the fuck gave you the authority to fucking decide someone's career's over? You know,
Twitter be doing that shit.
Right.
Well, you get enough of those fucking negative Nancys behind one stupid fucking post, and all of a sudden you fuck this person's money up, or this person gets fucking dropped from fucking the sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're allowed to
is guilty until proven innocent nowadays.
Well, no, right, for sure.
Too, you know
but even then, you get fired from this fucking sponsorship, you might not get another one.
Right.
And you might not get back with them, you know? And they're fucking up your bags,
accused of shit. Yeah, man.
Like, I just don't like that shit, man.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of the cancel
culture.
Do you ever watch that show? Let me show you. It is called... okay, here it is. Patriot Act.
Yes, with that one.
With Hassan, what is his name?
Yeah. No,
Hassan Minaj. Have you ever seen that show, Patriot Act?
Hassan Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, something like that. Dude, there was a one released yesterday, brand new episode, and it's called The Ugly Truth of Fast Fashion.
Yeah, like
It was
H&M
good.
and shit.
It was good, bro.
I didn't see
was
it, but
good.
I know the effects of fast fashion.
But he's had like, dude, he's got like all these different shows and
What
shit.
y'all talking
Talks
about?
about
What's the fast
like
fashion?
so, like
About
in
that?
third world countries where they have big ass factories with sewing machines, and you do your like 18-hour shift, and then you go to sleep under your fucking under your sewing machine type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
fast fashion is
like where they manipulate child labor and all that shit. You know?
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no, they do all that shit.
no. Fast fashion is more like, let's say the fucking Oscars are tonight, right? And Kim Kardashian wears this certain fucking dress. Places like, I don't want to say H&M, but like different places like that. 2 days later, they'll have something that looks fucking similar to it.
But what I was talking about,
and they'll throw that shit out there. You know
what I was talking about is the fucking other flip side of the coin of what you're talking about.
I get that, but he didn't really talk about that. He was kind of talking about what fast fashion is and how fashion fucking like nowadays, bro. He was talking about how many tons of clothing articles just end up in dumps.
Yeah.
Like they say, like the average. They said, I don't know how many years ago, the average person only got like 10 articles of clothing for themselves for the year. Now we buy like up to 60 items of shit, and we only wear them up to like 3 times.
I believe that.
You know what I'm saying? So it was talking about,
especially having an embroidery company.
What it really was breaking down was, it was breaking down how much oil goes into making a lot of these articles and shit like that. Like they were making you feel bad about
a lot of those,
what it was you were wearing and how much people could have had electricity for that one garment and shit like that. It was crazy the way they break down those fucking numbers. They Bill Nye the Science Guy that shit.
It's
you know
crazy
what I mean?
that the materials they use don't break down either. They just stay in landfills forever.
Like, yeah, dude.
Because they're synthetic materials.
Dude,
they're
it was
man-made.
crazy. But like it was talking
Teflon,
about
shit like that.
It was talking about how to leave less of what is called like a
carbon footprint.
There you go. Yeah, it said if you can like wear your shit way more. I mean, my lady was laughing. It said wear your shit more than, like, if you wear it like more than 9 times, like people say,
you got your money worth.
You got your money's worth, and you've like saved so much oil and shit. My lady, we fucking clapped hands and shit. We're like, man, we've been wearing the same shit for a minute, dude, and we're just like, fucking man. I mean,
but it be tripping me out about the fashion shit is like when I because I'll be living over abroad, I get to see a lot of shit. So I guess it'd be like the shit that fucked me up is the taxation from where they getting it from to where it's at. Like that's that part
like
right there.
How much that shirt costed when it left over there, and how much it cost when it gets
dead
here?
ass, bro. Because me and my me and my boy, and that's funny you brought up H&M,
bro.
because me and my boy, this is what I was talking about. I had on the same shirt that he was getting ready to buy at the H&M. It's funny to me because I distinctly remember the price of my shirt, because most of the shirts are all the same, roughly around the same price tag that they have in H&M when you go into their $19.99, $20.99, whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. My shirt was 39 RM. That's Malaysian ringgit. So in US dollars, it's $1 to every 4 ringgit. So that was roughly around
39. So that's
roughly
like
around
$10.
$10 for my shirt.
Right.
The same shirt that I got, my friend is getting ready to buy in H&M for $39.99 USD. Okay. So I said, damn, these niggas done made a $30 markup.
Just on one shirt.
Just on one shirt. Like, and these motherfuckers is selling like hotcakes out here. Yeah. And not to say how much, whatever their profit margin is, but what about the $10 profit margin? How much did they spend to make that? How much are they? You know what I mean? Like that shit got me thinking. Yeah. That shit got me thinking. So maybe America get it at that price. Maybe America's making that whole 40 or that whole 38.
Bro, it's the oil.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the reason they have to charge that is because it costs to ship that shit over
That's
here.
What I'm saying. I believe it's that, and like I said,
all the things, a car like a fucking like a Nissan Altima and shit, dude. It probably only costs like $10,000 to make. But they're gonna fucking sell it for like $30,000 over here.
But the problem with the cars that you're talking about, it's not apples to apples, because there's national advertisement that goes through.
I mean, there's that on the clothes too. They got advertising,
but not on the same scale as a vehicle.
I mean, clothing's big, bro.
Yeah, but fashion's cheap. Manufacturing costs are fucking dirt cheap.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm just talking about it's still a conglomerate though.
Like
it's
it
still
probably
a conglomerate.
cost them less than 56 cents to make a t-shirt and dye it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I seen a fucking shipping cargo
container.
Container. No, not a container. The boat that 1,000 containers go into. This motherfucker had 10,000 cars in this fucking big ass fucking 5-story boat that, I mean, looks bigger than the Titanic. Cause I just remember hella cars just coming out of there left and right. White, red. They filling up car stations. You know why?
Yeah.
This is Singapore. This is also why they're one of the richest countries, because of the import-export business. They literally taking cars that come from Japan, shipping them to Singapore, which is the middle where they pick up. They built a whole. I remember seeing it because they didn't have it 5 years ago. They built a whole fucking like 10-car lot, parking lot for them to just bring that boat here.
Bring the cars.
10,000 cars. That boat goes. Another motherfucker picks up them 10,000. They out. I said, gosh,
like
damn, you know how much money these motherfuckers is making around here? Like,
it's probably cheaper for them to do that.
Hella
to like
cheaper
switch
than
them instead of having one
hella
car
cheaper.
take them all the way.
Them motherfuckers brought up 10,000 cars at once, bro. You know how big that motherfucking thing was, bro? Man. This shit was, they was coming out in levels like this. Boom, van. Mini car. Like I said, y'all motherfuckers, you feel me?
I mean, back to the whole the fast fashion thing. You see how fast the trends move from chunky shoes, you know,
right?
Like Fila's still making the chunky shoe, and I feel like that fad is like beaten to the death, you know, because you got Virgil, you got everybody from Balenciaga to fucking you know, just Coach or not Coach, Chanel. You got the Versace. Everybody makes a chunky shoe, you know, and
you know what?
How fast the trends jump. Like Kanye's palettes that he uses for Yeezy, it's all in H&M.
Yeah,
I have a fucking flesh colored T-shirt that's a blank T-shirt that I'm gonna throw a logo on. I got it at H&M. All their fucking styles are ripped off from other. It's just a constant rip-off game with the fast fashion.
And
well, that's what they were talking about.
I was gonna say this. The saying jumping about the fashion things. They've been saying that because the shoes is so big that the sagging is about to come back. The big baggy, sagging, not sagging, but the baggy clothes is about to come back because they got to be able to fit the shoes. Because motherfuckers is looking crazy out here with these skinny ass jeans and these clown boat shoes on. So they going. I'm just saying that's from Europe to Italy, all these motherfuckers. That's where they finna start changing.
You remember Jinko jeans?
I do remember Jinko jeans, bro. I had a pair.
Those fucking things were huge.
My mom would never buy me a pair. She's like, you're not going to look like a gangbanger. Like, Mom,
bro.
That's the gangbangers don't wear those
You're like,
jeans.
I'm going to look like a tiger. Get it right.
Skater, you know?
Right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so that's what I think the fashion is going to jump to next is the baggy clothes to match the shoes.
I just need people to get away from the sagging to the skinny jeans.
Yeah,
they be sagging skinny jeans now,
bro.
too?
They've been.
They're never going to stop that, bro. I seen them sagging with the skinny jeans with the Glock with the sticking on it. I said, hey, man, you thugging out here, bro. Like, gangsters with the skinny jeans sagging with the Glock on them with the stick out. Oh, yeah, y'all thugging out here.
So how much longer are you going to be out here, Don?
Another 2 weeks, and I'm gonna go back, man. I gotta be Singapore, Thailand. I got these two festivals because, like I said, the end of the year is real big. Around Christmas and New Year's time is real big. The bag is super big, so I gotta get back.
That's crazy. That's always my next question. Was what are you doing? What are your plans for like Christmas and New Year's?
Yep, I'm gonna be performing.
You gonna be working,
getting bags.
Hey, man, that's fucking awesome.
While people in the holidays celebrating, every holiday for me is a fucking doubled up check.
That's fucking great.
So I always look at holidays. Like and you know what's funny about Asia? These motherfuckers they got probably like, I want to say 20 holidays in a year. They got Ramadan. They got the Indian holiday. They got the Muslim holiday. They got the Christian holiday. They got the Asian holiday.
Year of whatever animal.
Chinese New Year's. They got regular New Year's. Like, these niggas got so many holidays. I'm like, hey, man. Dog, bag me up, homie.
That's good for you, bro.
Bag
for
me
real.
up.
So I do have this question for you, bro. Now that you've been out there and you've been doing your thing for a good while, do you have any plans on coming back?
Nah. What you see me is what you get. That's why I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna visit. I'm gonna be in and out. But for me, I've been telling my family, nobody really listens to me or want to hear what I'm saying. But I'm trying to migrate my people about this motherfucker, man. Because like I said, I don't know if people see it or whatever, but this shit is cool, but it ain't really cool, man. Like my people is. We not doing so well out here. It may look like that on the surface in some parts, but I'm telling you, I'm outside looking in, and people outside of America look at us as we're charity cases. Like, damn, I feel so bad for y'all. Like, why do they treat y'all so bad over there? Like, why is it like that? I'm like, well, everybody, it ain't like that everywhere. Like, everybody, some of my people's doing good, but I got to look at the reality like that's not what it really is, though. It's only like it's a small percentage of us that's doing okay, and the rest of us are really dealing with the rest of the shit we got to do. Like I got to tell my son who lives in Utah in a predominantly white Mormon place that, homie, you're black. You're not an entitled white kid that can walk around here thinking that it is what it is. Like, homie, there's issues out here. Like, for you to be understanding and codes that you need to move by if you're going to be a black man out here in American society. You got to move a certain way. You can't just be moving around the way everybody moves because it's not it, bro. Like, it's not like it's not safe like that for us. So for me, that's my whole thing, bro. I'm trying to migrate more of my people out of this motherfucker so they can see the beauty of what it's like to be like at least looked at on an eye-to-eye level, or at least a level where the man niggas might fucking look up to you. Like, oh shit, you're American. Like, I'm looking up to you, opposed to like, nigga, you's a nigga. Like, get out of here. You know what I mean? Like, I just want somebody to feel that. That feeling changes everything for us. I'm sorry, but it's just the facts.
I get you, man. No, it's I love your fucking story, bro. Like the fact that you wanted to do something different, and now it's something that you just absolutely love.
I do, bro.
And that's cool shit. Like since the last time you came here, dog, have you visited any new places that you?
Yeah, like I said before, I was here. I was I hadn't been I hadn't really been moving or performing or doing really any music in Thailand. And when I left, I got a tour in Thailand. So I've been over there for like the last, I want to say 2 or 3 months, man, touring in Thailand, Bangkok, Phuket, Pattaya, all these beautiful islands, man. You know what I'm saying? I've
seen your videos, man. You've been some spots, bro. They look fucking awesome.
I travel a lot, man.
I see these fucking big ass clubs that you're in and shit, bro. Flashing ass lights and shit.
I work with a lot of top 100 clubs. You feel what I'm saying? Like in the world, like they top 100 clubs in the world. That's why these big acts come perform there, because these motherfuckers like it's funny because I watch these festivals here and I watch these other like big concerts here, and in the line of work I do in these clubs that I'm in, this is the normal thing. The pyrotechnics, the fucking CO2 cartridges, the fucking confetti, the fire, all that shit that they bring at festivals. Like this is Monday through Sunday. This is what's going on at the top 100 clubs. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking New Year's party. So yeah, man, I've been able to witness that. I've been blessed, I feel like. So yeah. It's been good, man, since the last time I seen you. So, and like I said,
that's fucking dope.
Recording my new mixtapes, getting ready to drop those, and I'm excited about that, man.
So, what's the plan for like the next year, bro? You got any big 2020
next year,
plans?
man? I'm definitely gonna come and sting with some brand new, fresh, new hot music, because I just pride myself on making music. Like I just realized at this point in time in my life and career that I don't even make music for people to like it or appreciate it. I just make music because I feel like I love making music. Like I just love making music, and I'm gonna keep making it until I don't love doing it anymore. Like most people, they do it for the bag, but I get the bag without having to make the music. That's just a perk of it. But I love making music. Like I just love music, and I just always gonna be making music. So for me, I just want to pride myself and just keep putting out more projects and challenging myself as an artist, like pushing myself to boundaries that I probably would never go to because if I wasn't pushing myself. Like I said, I got a country EDM song coming out next year that's going to fuck y'all up. And I made it 5 years before Lil Nas, and I tell my producer this all the time. I'll be like, bruh, you see this little nigga? He got my shine. You see he dark skinned. He over here fucking, you know. This is before I found out he was gay and all that. I don't care about all that shit, but I'm just telling him. When that hit came out, I was pissed. Not because he did it. I was pissed because I consider myself a futuristic artist. Like I make music. I realized young in my career, a lot of people was hating on me. My friends, they was like, "Dog, you singing too much, using too much auto tunes." And the music I was making back then, I could put out right now, and it still sound relevant because that's the type of music I was making in 2003 and 4. You feel what I'm saying? I just realized that. In my career as an artist, that's the type of music I make. I make music that people might not hear or understand right now, but later on in life, they're gonna be like, damn, that motherfucker was actually on to something. Like he might not be a creative, we might not want to call him an innovator, but that motherfucker was doing shit that they was doing right now, you know what I mean, 4 years, 5 years ago. So I pride myself on that. Like I have a country EDM record that I dropped 5 years ago that we still ain't put out, but I'm gonna force my producer to put out next year. And I'm just like, bro, I'm gonna look like I bit his style, but I don't care because I want motherfuckers to know that this shit is lit. You feel what I'm saying? It's called Cross That Line for You. Oh my God, bro.
Oh shit.
And my country alias is Black Angus.
Okay.
I got aliases out here, man. I was trying to kill him with the when I came out, I was trying to come out strong, but you know, they dropped a little Nas X on me. It was cool, but
Black Angus, huh?
Oh yeah, Black Angus was finna kill y'all. The country scene was finna be annihilated by the boy. Like,
yo, that Panini beat slaps.
Oh. Honestly, most of his fucking beats slap. Like that little 7P EP he did, whatever. Like they played that shit in the club. All his shit was slapping, bro. I was like, hey, this shit is slapping right here, homie. You feel me? So yeah.
Well, we've already done the island question with you, but has there anything maybe changed for you on your island question, dog? One book, one album, one movie, one food, still the same?
I don't remember what I answered, but I probably should have same. I would take Clifford, the Big Red Dog.
You did say that.
That'd be my book. I'm telling you, that's
your
my
book.
favorite book. It's not a lot to it, but it's just a dope book.
Right.
My fucking
the album.
The one album. I think All Eyes on Me. Maybe I don't know what that was.
I think you said All Eyes on Me, and that's when I started telling people like, dude, like you can do All Eyes on Me, or you can also do Pac's Greatest Hits. Because and even JB, like he switched his mind up because he was like, I want All Eyes on Me. He's like, well, man, he's like, I'm not getting Hit 'Em Up. I'm not getting anything off the Machiavelli album. I was like, you will if you take the Greatest Hits. You take the Greatest Hits. Then what about a movie? What would be your favorite? What was your movie?
I don't know what I said last time, but it would definitely have to be Money Talks.
Okay, I think it was Money Talks because that shit's fucking good, bro. And it just landed back on Netflix lately, dog. I've been watching the shit out of that.
Yeah, I seen it come over there too. I said that's my favorite
And then
part.
the food, I think you said it was some sort of what was it that it was something that you could only get over there where you're at right now?
I don't know.
Did
about
you say
that.
Heroes?
Nah,
he didn't say
Heroes.
it wasn't
I don't fuck with
Heroes. It was some sort of like a Thai sandwich or a Thai fucking.
I don't know what I
noodles.
said then, but if it's one food that I'm gonna be on the island with forever, it's gonna be French fries.
Okay.
I love French fries to
Fucking
death.
French fries are bomb. I made some French fries last night, dog.
But I read an article that said if you eat French fries all your life, you're taking 7 years off your life. I'm like, damn.
Man, yeah.
So I'm only gonna be 100. I thought it was gonna be 107 for sure.
I'll be real with you, bro. I don't want to get that old.
No.
I thought, since you brought that up one day, dog, I thought about that. And I'm like, man, that's true, dog. You get to that point to where, like, I mean, if you're well off, okay, if you're well off and you're that old, I don't
Someone's
mind
taking
it if
care
I
of
got
you.
somebody there to wipe my ass for me and fucking clean me up and shit like that. But if it's like your family's gonna have to do that for you, type shit, dude, it's like almost like,
Hey,
damn,
man, I met a lady that was 102. She was still walking and she was still talking that shit. And I was like, you know what? You are an inspiration if I ever seen one. Like, I can complain about my life and all the shit that went bad, but you've been here 100 years dealing with this shit. So I know that whatever I'm complaining about,
Can you imagine?
it ain't that big.
Can you imagine all the generational shifts she's seen?
He's all, what did he say on Grandma's Boy? He's like, you've seen a lot of things. He's like slavery, the automobile, Tupac. He's like, you've seen everything. He's like, you've seen everything.
But that's what I'm saying. When you get to that age, and I feel like it's even a certain point in age. It's not even gotta be that old,
you can make it there like that, and you're healthy, and then like basically the way you're gonna go out is just as your body's just gonna finally give up on you.
Right.
That's cool. But I mean, there's so much.
Yeah, but with
bullshit
science now,
nowadays,
bro,
dog.
they're shooting you with stem cells. Like, the only thing they have really problems with your stem cells being shot into is your lungs. That's the only problem they're having problems with benefiting.
Yeah,
but your
lungs.
sight, your fucking kidneys start working again. All that shit, bro, is regenerative.
They just need to fucking come up with that cure for cancer, and I think everybody will be all
Bro,
right.
they got all of that, bro. They just not
They
giving
just
it
not
to
sharing
us.
it.
Like,
Yeah,
come
the
on, bro, we know
fucking
this.
the wealth care systems are fucking in full effect, man. Well, hey, dog, dude, we fucking so much appreciate you coming back and hanging out with us, dog. Like, it's always a fucking fun time hearing all the cool shit that you're up to, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm envious as fuck of what you do. I'm happy as fuck that you're still doing it, man. And I love the fact that you are happy doing it. You know what I'm saying? You took that risk. You're always gonna be that guy, man, that like was fucking like, you know, he wanted to do something different. He took that risk and it fucking paid off, man. You know what I'm saying? So more people gotta fucking do that, man. If
Risk
you
and
really
rewards, baby. Dropping soon.
Risk and rewards,
baby.
boy, it sells
I feel like
itself right
I feel like the I needed to put that album out. And I needed to put that message out because, like I said, I just had an epiphany one day when I was just like, man, like I need people to understand that like you're not gonna get shit. Like even people that pray a lot and they ask for blessings, like the half of that is like you got to go get that. Like,
yeah, but you know what
like,
the misconception with that is, though, is that you're gonna pray for this blessing and it's gonna come land on your front door.
Yeah, and it may come.
That's not gonna happen.
And even then, it may come in a different way. But even still, I'm a firm believer that you're gonna have to go get that, regardless of what it is. You're gonna have to meet him halfway, or you gonna have to whatever the case be.
I mean, if you gotta pray, yeah, but definitely you gotta go for it.
Very rarely are you gonna get that Hail Mary that's right in your lap. That's just
like I could pray.
It's not gonna be turnkey,
right? Like Lord, please heal me of breast cancer. Like, well, shit, you're gonna have to stop smoking cigarettes. You're gonna have to stop fucking eating all this fucking shit that causes cancer. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. Like, you gonna have to meet.
Lord, I need to lose 50 pounds.
Right. Well, shit, stop.
It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. That's not the type of shit he can answer.
Right. And if you do, you got to get your ass up, go to the gym a little bit, and I'm just saying, like, meet him halfway. That's all I'm saying. Like, okay, I got no problem with knock. Maybe it wasn't coming off you as good the first couple of years, but you tried going to the gym again this time, and let me shed some pounds with you because you're trying. But I'm just saying.
I just say like, give me the strength to do this shit.
Right.
Just give me the strength to make it through this shit, and I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Help me out a little bit. Okay, let's do that. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, that's how I feel. Like that's what the album is just, entitled to let people know that, you can get rewards, but you're not gonna get many without risk. Like you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You gotta risk it all sometimes. You feel me? Walk out on that water.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit, baby. Mm-hmm. Last but not least, I just want to wish everybody who rocks with us all the way through the end of the podcast. We got to wish them, I want to wish everybody who celebrates a happy Thanksgiving. And if you don't, I wish you a happy Thursday. And you know what? Yeah, man. I'm thankful for everything that we've been up to, everything that we've been doing. I'm thankful we've made it this far. And yeah, man, I'm thankful our buddy Young Me came to fucking visit us again.
I appreciate y'all having me, man. Hey, the Hood Diner, man, we always have a good time. We do good. We enjoy. I like all the episodes. There's something new, you know what I mean? We talk good game, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, we went in. Today was a good interview. We talked about a whole lot of shit. Like, you feel me? Like, people be like, hey, this motherfuckers is educated in there. Who y'all talking to in there?
Definitely, bro. Let everybody know.
Depending on what strain of weed we smoke, because sometimes we're zombies up in this bitch.
What was it?
It's more of that same death weed.
Okay.
Yeah.
That death weed. He said, you mean I'm gonna die? He said, no, like you ain't gonna be able to hear shit for a couple of days.
Where can everybody find you, bro?
All social media platforms, Young Me the OG. That's YOUNG, the OG. I mean me, the OG. Sorry, Young Me the OG. And yeah, just make sure y'all be looking out for YouTube and Spotify for Risk and Rewards dropping this month, November, and Peach Passion next month. I'm giving y'all the music, just fox with your boy. And if you need me, call me. I'll pull up to a city near you. I'm about that pull-up game.
Fuck yeah, man. I am Casual 520, KAZUAL 520 across the board.
DJ_Century on all platforms.
And collectively, you can find us at thehooddiner.com. There you can find the links to all of our socials, all of our sponsors. It's all code HOOD down the board. And once again, man, if you're tuned into, I'm going to try to get this out, on Thanksgiving Day so people got something to listen to and they, recovering from their turkey or whatever the fuck y'all ate and shit like that. But yeah, man, we appreciate you tuning in. This has been episode 72. Right? Always got to fucking cut. It's crazy. When we get to like 100.
Ron Burgundy.
When we get to like 100 and some,
72.
I'm going to be like, I'm going to have to just start writing it down right here. Yeah. Episode 72, baby. Hood Diner Podcast.
I'm DJ Century.
I am the homie Casual.
I'm Young Me. Peace out.
Peace.
Millions of lives are controlled by a handful of men. Now, the truth can finally be told. The Inner Circle.